and he ain't nothing else. Tonight ain't the night, knowing the price. Pay it off with my life, till it's out with your lights. Do it all for the Christ, and he ain't playing nice. Knew the end from the start. Fix your face like it's art. The sons of a simp, call him Bart. Yeah, you did your best, played your part. But now it's time to cut you to the heart. Flex on occasion. It's the strangeness of the salvation. You see it, believe it, amazing. Them chariots coming invasion since the creation. War, mine, Lord, bless the general. Greatest nation, eat them unequivocal. Bombs dropping, buddy, cause it's biblical. Start shit, now it's time to finish you. Whoa. Said he won't vote, we looking for smoke. So, we give him some more. We want the world, we breaking them down. Taking the kingdom, can't wait for the crown. We want the world, we breaking them down. Taking the kingdom, can't wait for the crown. It's the end of the world. And the beginning of ours. It's the end of the world. And the beginning of ours. It's the end of the world. And the beginning of ours. We want the world, we breaking them down. Taking the kingdom, can't wait for the crown. It's the end of the world.
I can't wait for our kingdom to start and for there to be finished. Get rid of all of their idols and lying religions. Look for the crown like an Edris. Hey, this that crown talk. Wisdom of Solomon 5 talk. This that second Edris 6 and 9. We want eyes talk. It's your time to end. And my time begin. It's our time to win. Away with the sin. You know what it is. Rejoice with my kin. See that is why we repented. Golden streets, I can see myself in it. The city is bright, the kingdom of light. A wonderful sight past the angels, the inner light. I need 1,000 years of labor. Sit on my throne with my savior. Try to wine, press alone. He bring pain like Major. You think the nations is equal to us? TK Kirkland, who raised you? Flex on occasion, my God a racist. That's why we moving with patience. It's been a long time coming. I spent my whole life running. Now that I'm 10 toes down and established my faith on 100. Woe to the nations, my king will race them. You know they gotta be punished. Jeremiah 25. Yeah, you know they gon' fry. Whoa. Said he won't vote, we looking for smoke. So, we give him some more. We want the world, we breaking them down. Taking the kingdom, can't wait for the crown. We want the world, we breaking them down. Taking the kingdom, can't wait for the crown. It's the end of the world. And the beginning of ours. It's the end of the world. And the beginning of ours. It's the end of the world. And the beginning of ours. We want the world, we breaking them down. Taking the kingdom, can't wait for the crown. It's the end of the world.
Hey.
Okay. Hey, you know what I mean? The mics was working this time, yo. Yes. Shalom, family. Yeah. Well, they try to bring the music back on us. Hey, shalom, family. Most high in Christ, bless. All right. Hey, good to see y'all. Hope y'all had a great Sabbath, excellent weekend. We are the Nehemiah Squad. We're going to reintroduce ourselves. I am Captain Zakai.
Hey, it's Officer Shem.
All right.
Officer Judah and Officer Jadiel.
Oh yeah, we got Officer Jadiel in the house. Y'all know he's the our fourth member that shows up whenever the hell he wants. This guy's out of line, man.
Tree jobs.
For real. Hey, throw the thumbnail up. All right. Throw that thumbnail up. All right, so y'all, tonight our guest was supposed to be David Anderson, right? An excellent speaker. Y'all probably seen him all over the internet, right? He's supposed to be on tonight. He's having a little bit of a difficulty, little technical issues and stuff where he's at logistically and all that, logistically and technically. All right. So we're not sure if he's going to be able to come on tonight. We may have to reschedule. All right. But y'all hang out because he may still be on. But we'll start off and start talking about other topics. But when he comes on, we're going to be discussing our people, the diaspora, right, all over. Because he was in I don't want to say it was a debate, but he was going back and forth with another brother named Frank Zanu. And they were talking about the culture between so-called African Americans, which we know is the tribe of Judah, and our people that's in Africa.
Right.
And the argument was that African Americans don't have a culture. Right. And he was arguing that there is a culture, right? So we were going to get into that, and we're going to get into a few more things if he comes on. If not, we're going to reschedule. Like I said, it's because it's going to be a great, great conversation. If y'all ever seen the brother online, y'all know he's a studious cat and very eloquent and well thought out, and we're going to have a real good discussion. But until he comes on, hey, bring up number 7, because there was some fun stuff going on this week, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fun stuff going on this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, people get offended at this stuff, but we laugh.
Oh, yeah.
We laugh because y'all still want to vote. Y'all still want to be in politics and talk about y'all Democrats and Republicans and all that, right? A lot of y'all was voting. A lot of y'all Jakes, a lot of y'all brothers, y'all blacks and Hispanics, and y'all was voting for Trump, man. Mm-hmm. Y'all voted for Trump. Don't get me wrong. We always say we like Trump because he's crazy as hell, right? And he makes us laugh, and he's pushing us towards the return of Christ. We see this. You know what I mean? He's pushing us towards World War III and all that. Not to say that we're so happy for a war, but this is what's going to take place in the scriptures before Christ's return. We understand that, right? Y'all got that? Yo, bring that up.
Now to President Trump saying he will not apologize after sharing a video clip on his Truth Social account that depicted, I can't believe I'm reading these words, former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama as apes. The post drawing widespread backlash from both Democrats and Republicans. The White House removing the post after it was online for about 12 hours. CBS's Willie James Inman is in West Palm Beach with more on this story. Good morning, Willie.
Adriana, good morning to you. The president claims he didn't see the first portion of that he saw only the first portion of that video and not
Pause. My man was stuttering.
Mm-hmm.
He heard. Yeah. He already heard
real bad.
Yeah, he need to grow some hair on his face. He gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you stuttering. Go ahead.
Not the racist part of it. He claims he
felt the
passed it on
windshield.
to a staffer who didn't review the full video. Now, we want to warn our viewers we will show it briefly for context in this report.
I am, by the way, the least racist president you've had in a long time.
President Trump's controversial late-night video.
Yo, hit pause.
He didn't say I was not racist at all.
Right.
He say
Least
I'm the
racist.
least racist president that you done never had. So that he's admitting that he's racist,
But
man.
that's the beauty of Donald Trump, y'all.
Right.
Yeah, he said.
He trying to let y'all know all of us is racist.
Yeah.
Right.
All of them. Yo, listen. Remember that? You know, we be out in the street. People be like, "Are you saying all white people are racist?" We're saying no. We're saying all white people are racist. Every last one of them. Come on, it is what it is. He said, "I'm the least racist," meaning, and you know what he means by that because he gave a lot of money to the HBCUs.
Mm-hmm.
He let out a lot of drug dealers out of jail, a lot of hustlers. Y'all check the books. This guy did the most for black people. Think about it. So-called. And y'all know what we mean by the most. Come on now. We talking about politically, all political garbage, like giving money to these schools and letting out the thugs out of jail, so on and so forth. This is what this man did. But when you look back at even Obama didn't even do as much. Right. You know what I mean? But hit play. This guy's crazy.
President you've had in a long time.
President Trump's controversial late-night video post on Thursday was about alleged voter fraud and just over a minute long.
I liked the beginning. I saw it and just passed it on. And I guess probably nobody reviewed the end of it because what I saw at the beginning was really, really strong.
But the end of the video showed a depiction of the Obamas as apes. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt initially defended the post and called it an internet meme.
Hold on. Pull that back a little bit. We ain't gonna let that. Yeah, stop right there. Yo,
Look, Donald J. Trump.
What
Right.
else
At
did that
real
mean?
Donald Trump.
come on, man.
They said it was up there for 12 hours, bro. Ain't nobody not seen that video at the whole end of that video for 12 hours, bro.
Right.
Nah.
Right. Because it's a whole minute. Ain't nobody on the team seen that?
They have a whole PR team.
That's what I'm saying.
And they got Michelle Obama as the gorilla.
Right.
Like the
big ape.
male, bro.
Yeah. And
That's
they got,
crazy.
That's what I'm saying. They got her as the lead.
Mm-hmm.
She's the alpha,
Bigger
bro.
one, Wow.
They got her as a silverback and him as a chimp.
They even got the fur color right.
Yo, real talk.
Damn.
But see, when y'all look at y'all ever remember the original Planet of the Apes? I'm talking about the one way back,
Yeah.
like before we was born. That one,
Yeah.
right? In that one, you had the real dark gorillas.
Mm-hmm.
Then you had the chimps who was like that color right there, a little like light skin type. No, the chimps was like brown skin. Then you had the light skinned ones. So when I was a little kid and I seen it for the first time, I was like, yo, is this supposed to be black people?
Right.
I was young. I'm telling you, I was like 7. And I remember asking my mom, I was like, it's supposed to be black people? She was like, what are you the black people? And then when I came into truth, Bishop brought out the article showing that the man who created Planet of the Apes based it on black people.
Damn.
Yeah.
And you could tell, I'm telling you, as a little kid, I saw it because it had the different shadings of our people.
Mm-hmm.
Can't make it up, man. So yeah, this is what they think of us. This is what they think of us. While you playing that, I'm gonna show you something else. Go ahead, y'all.
But the end of the video showed a depiction of the Obamas as apes. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt initially defended the post and called it an internet meme about the Lion King, adding,
Wow.
"Stop the fake
Wow.
outrage."
Wow.
Yo, stop.
So they both Rafiki?
Yo,
Come on, bro.
It was two monkeys in Lion King.
Yo, bro.
for real.
Wow.
Yo, she said that with a straight face too.
Yeah, it was straight. Man, how you gonna try to defend that? That shows you, like what Cap just said. They all racist, bro. You trying to defend that? It was a meme of the Lion King. When was the two monkeys in there? That don't make no damn sense. Play on.
About the Lion King, adding, "Stop the fake outrage." The political fallout was swift, with some members of the president's own party calling on him to take down the post and apologize.
You condemn the racist parts of the video?
Of course I do.
But the president says he didn't do anything wrong.
We took it down as soon as we found out about it. I didn't make a mistake.
Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, the lone black Republican in the U.S. Senate, posted this, praying it was fake because it's the most racist thing I've seen out of this White House. The president should remove it. CBS News has learned the president personally called Senator Scott and said the video was a staffer's mistake. The post was deleted after the president's call with Senator Scott.
I think that it was an acknowledgement that this was definitely an error. I just don't believe the lower level staffer actually did it.
Republican political strategist Malik Abdul.
Donald Trump has to have a serious reset, or he's going to risk not just what happens in the midterm. Donald Trump is going to risk his legacy if he does not change course.
And Vlad, during that gaggle on Air Force One with reporters, the president also claimed that he's the least racist president that America has had in a long time. He also says that he has paid attention to issues that are important to the black community, including criminal justice reform and funding for historically black colleges and universities. Vlad.
All right, Willie, thank you very much.
That's like saying,
Now the president.
I'm not racist. I got black friends.
Right.
Right.
That's the same exact thing, man. You racist as hell, bro. That's it. That's it. You already showed us. You showed us your ass too many times, bro. I gotta believe you. I gotta believe it, man. Go ahead, Cap.
Yeah, nah, real talk. I mean, hey, listen, you can't get around this, man. These people got perpetual hatred, man. Hey, yo, get that scripture, bro. Perpetual hatred. That's what y'all don't understand. So it's not that Donald Trump is bad and Biden is good. No, there's a perpetual hatred for their brother. You know what I'm saying? We ain't brothers no more.
Nah.
Yeah, we ain't brothers no more. But before we was brothers.
Right.
Right.
They broke that a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 2. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord God, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
Right. He's talking to who? He's talking to Esau, the so-called white man. Go ahead.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword.
Right. Perpetual hatred. That's why you see stuff like this and ain't nobody really saying that. Oh, no, he was talking about the Lion King. And she was smiling about it.
Right. Like we just going to go for
anything. Because right there, what they did, they showed the quote, but they didn't actually show her what I saw when she was actually saying it. She was kind of laughing and everything. Because nobody's going to do nothing about it. You know what I mean? Y'all got something?
Amos 1:11?
Yeah, I was just looking at
that.
Yeah. Pull that, man.
Yeah, it continues, man.
Pull that.
Because the origin of where all this hate come from is written in the Bible. I think we touched it a little bit last week. We went into Jacob and Esau.
Yeah.
You know, but this kind of rears its head up, and it's healthy. It's healthy for the black bourgeoisie to see it. Like what's the Antoine guy name?
Antoine Daniels.
And the other cop, you know what I'm saying? What do they say about stuff like this?
No, it's nothing.
Yeah, they sweep this right under the rug.
They laughing because remember what he said? He said, "What y'all niggas gonna do about it?"
Yeah, what you niggas want?
That's what he said. What y'all
niggas want?
He laughing at that. Go ahead.
Amos chapter 1 verse 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof. Because he did pursue his brother with the sword.
Right. So biblically, Esau and Jacob, The two nations that came out are brothers, and they pursue us with the sword because of that same perpetual hatred. Read.
And did cast off all pity.
No pity upon us. Read.
And his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
Perpetual anger against us. So when you so-called black folks and Hispanic folks wonder why we getting oppressed and why they doing this to us, it's biblical. It's biblical. And it says it's going to happen forever.
Right.
Even though they go cry. Damn, we got to damn near get that stuff too.
Get it.
We got to get it.
Get it.
Ciroc 12. Let's get it. Ciroc 12.
Yeah.
We got to get this stuff for the black bourgeoisie. You know, we try to enlighten the eyes, biblically show you what's going on, show you how we got where we are today. All right, so watch this.
Sirach chapter 12 and verse 10.
Yep.
Never trust thine enemy. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Right, so never trust your enemy. When you read Deuteronomy, it tells you who your enemy are in verse 68, verse 48. The ones that sold you on slave ships, calls them your enemies. The ones that put the yokes of iron upon your neck, those are your enemies.
Right.
Hence, those people you're never to trust. Right? Read on.
Though he humble himself.
Sometimes they humble themselves and take a knee with you. Sometimes they give you a job. Sometimes they high five you or whatever they do sometimes. Read on.
And go crouching.
And they humble themselves. Read.
Yet take good heed.
Be warned still.
And beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass.
If you never trust him, you're going to be able to see right through him. You'll be safe in that sense. Read.
And thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away.
Read on.
Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
He stand up in your place as the Israelites, as the Jews, as the Americans, as the, they call themselves the Americans now when this is native to Gad, so on and so forth. Read.
Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat.
He always wants your history, your legacy, this, that, and the third, but they make mockery because of the perpetual hatred. See?
Right. And watch this. Now, we just saw, now that was just the president. He's the president. He's the number one man of the free world, right? Hey, bring up number 10, right? Now, number 10, this is a boxer, right? Y'all remember he's at what you call it, junior or super welterweight. The guy name is Murderliev or something. Remember he beat up what's his name, Zoo?
Yeah, Tim Zoo.
Yeah, he knocked out Tim Zoo, right?
Yeah.
So he been like a boogeyman, but he got beat up the other day.
Oh.
Right? But then they asked him, before that fight, they had asked him about this guy fighting him and then fighting Boots Ennis, right? Now, for y'all out there that don't know boxing, right, that's fine. This guy who we talking about now is a white fighter from Eastern Europe. He was asked a question about his opponent saying that after he fights him, he's going to fight Boots Ennis, which is a Judite from Philadelphia, right? Now, let's listen to what he says. Now, this is a man from Eastern Europe. No black people is there, right? Watch this. Hit play, y'all.
All right, now I'm finna show you why this sport of boxing is so messed up. Now I'm finna show you why I say
he looks like
that you can't even begin to talk about boxing until you address the race issue that's in boxing. And this is for all the folks that complain that you even bring the issue up. I get why, because y'all still want it to exist and breathe like a disease all throughout boxing, because y'all need it in order to, I don't know, pretend like you the best. I don't know what the fuck it is, but this shit is ridiculous. Now, for all the slow motherfuckers in the back, okay, this is what I want you to do. I want you to tell me if you can catch this or if you're too slow.
Josh Kelly has signed to fight Jaron Ennis if he wins. So would he like to fight Jaron Ennis if he wins?
For Josh Kelly, if he would have signed the contract to fight the gorilla, he would have fought with him as well. After losing.
Bruh,
y'all heard that? So he said if he signed to fight the gorilla, then he's going to fight the gorilla regardless, right? So this is what you so now here you got the president, right? Now this is before President Trump.
Damn.
Because he got his behind whipped last week.
Yeah.
Right? Like, yeah, not the other day. Yeah, last week he got his behind whipped. And the guy who beat him is the guy who said he going to fight Jaron Ennis. So he called Jaron Ennis a gorilla a couple of weeks ago. Damn. And then Trump comes out and calls but Obama and his wife gorillas. Let you know that this is common talk amongst Esau.
Yeah.
Right? Common talk amongst Esau. Why would he come out so smoothly and say that? He kicked it like it was nothing.
He's leaning back.
Yeah, he kicking it smooth.
And that's the only thing you could understand.
Right.
His English was so broken and toe up, but he said
gorilla.
gorilla's okay.
Right. He said gorilla okay. I'm pretty sure he say nigga okay. You know what I mean? He say all of that stuff okay. Oh man, but yeah, y'all, this is what we dealing with. Why y'all so quiet, bro? Y'all crazy or something? Yo, you better start talking up in this piece, man.
All right, let's get Psalms 44.
Crazy, man.
Let's talk about and what ends up happening. This part, it's like phase 2 of our chattel slavery. After it becomes chattel, they tend to go crouching and try to show themselves in a different light. But the rust is never wiped away, just like we read in Sirach 12, right? So read Psalms 44 and start at 13.
Psalm chapter 44, verse 13.
Uh-huh.
Thou makest us a reproach to our neighbors.
Right. So now all the heathens that we are amongst, we are a reproach to them. We the nation that's not desired. Nobody likes us. They call us names. They call us a proverb, a byword. It says it, read.
A scorn and derision to them that are round about us.
Read on.
Thou makest us a byword among the heathen.
There it is right there. Now we bywords among the heathen. Now they can call us gorillas, monkeys, and niggers, and all kind of stuff, right? Read on.
A shaking of the head among the people.
They shake their head at us. We are shame unto the people as far as they're concerned. Read.
My confusion is continually before me, and the shame of my face hath covered me.
Read on.
For the voice of him that reproacheth and blasphemeth.
Right. These Edomites reproach and blaspheme against God. They reproach us and blaspheme against God, especially when they call themselves the Jews, when they call themselves these things, right? Read on.
By reason of the enemy and avenger.
They your enemy and avenger. It shouldn't be like that. We never should set them by us or trust them, so on and so forth. Right? So, yeah, we become that that proverb and that byword that you read in Deuteronomy 28. All right? We can get that too. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 37.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee.
Right. So everywhere we are among these heathens, we're not gonna be liked. We're not gonna be accepted. That's what I forget the guy's name, the Antoine guy. You know what I'm saying? And the cop guy. Those two, the
cop guy.
Yeah, the haters of their own people. You see what I'm saying? What's his name?
Antoine Daniels.
Antoine Daniels that hates his own people, that speaks. And Officer Tatum that loves the oppressor, the enemies and avengers, right? Read on.
Verse 38. Thou shalt carry much.
Oh, start at 37 again. I missed the point.
Verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword.
A proverb and a byword, read.
Among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee.
Among all nations. So that's why, and that's another reason we got to be gathered from all nations. It's prophesied we would be there. We will be a scorn and derision amongst everybody.
Hey, get Psalms 28 verse 3. Read that. Because a lot of the time when people look at captivity, right, they enjoy it here. They enjoy America, right? You mentioned Officer Tatum, right? Anton Daniels. A lot of these people, they do not want Esau to go. But when you look at these videos, this is what they really think about you. Like your boss that take you to dinner, this is what they really think.
Trying to tell
right?
you.
When they having a conversation with you, they're thinking, I'm talking to a Negro. Read that.
Psalm chapter 28 and verse 3. Draw me not away with the wicked.
Come on.
And with the workers of iniquity,
come on,
which speak peace to their neighbors.
That's how they do. Hey, how you doing, Jamal? That's what they hit you with.
Malcolm,
how's it going?
Yo, that's crazy.
How you doing, bud? That's how they hit you. They sound peaceful. They all joyous. They tell you good morning. Go ahead.
Which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts.
Come on, watch what David said.
Give them according to their deeds.
That's their deeds, right? It's showing up in real life. That's how they really are. Go ahead.
And according to the wickedness of their endeavors.
Come on.
give them after the work of their hands.
That's the work of their hands. Somebody posted that. He tried to act like it was a mistake. Somebody had to click post.
Right.
It wasn't accidentally posted and uploaded and put on a page and then shared and then taken. And then she said, look, we ain't apologizing. That's what Trump said. I ain't apologizing.
Right.
Right? Just like the dude right there. He not going to apologize for calling him no gorilla. Go ahead.
Render to them their dessert.
That's how you know David Black. He can't be no white man talking about give them their dessert.
Yeah, right.
That's fighting words. Give them their dessert.
Yeah.
This is what they earn.
Right. Go to Isaiah 51, start at verse 20.
Bring it out.
They gonna get theirs, man. Let's feed them some dessert, matter of fact. Watch what the Lord say about they dessert.
Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 20.
Come on.
Thy sons have fainted.
Mm-hmm.
They lie at the head of all the streets, as a wild bull in a net.
Why do we lay at the heads of the street like a wild bull in the net? Because they have destroyed us. They ripped us and robbed us for everything. Go ahead.
They are full of the fury of the Lord.
Come on.
The rebuke of thy God.
Read.
Therefore, hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine.
So here it is, you drunken and afflicted and drunken. Come on.
Thus saith thy Lord, the Lord that and thy God that pleadeth the cause of his people.
Come on.
Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling.
Guess what? God said he going to take that cup of trembling out of our hands. Everything that they did to us, he going to remove that up off of us. Go ahead.
Even the dregs of the cup of my
Even
fury.
the bottom of the cup, the spit, the backwash. Come on.
Dang.
Thou shalt no more drink it again.
So we ain't going to be able to, we ain't going to drink this stuff again. They going to get theirs. Their dessert is coming. Come on.
But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee.
You see that? They going to get that cup, that same cup. That same cup that they put upon us, they gonna take that cup and they gonna drink that cup.
Right.
And they gonna like that cup.
They gonna like it a lot.
They gonna
like it like when Moses melted all the gold and poured it down the throat of them people.
Yeah, for sure.
That's how they gonna like
Mix it up with water.
Yeah. Make sure it go down nice and burn up everything.
Right. Read.
Which have said to thy soul.
Which have said to you. Come on.
Bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground.
It says they told us bow down that they may go over, and we laid our bodies down there on the ground. Guess what? They gonna get that. That's happening. That's coming back to them.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna lay hands on them.
Oh,
go ahead.
Happily.
And as the street to them that went over.
Right. So they gonna get what's coming to them. All of the racist jokes. You gonna get it 10 times worse though.
Yeah,
you better shut your mouth.
Proverbs and bywords. Hey, look how they're gonna feel at the end of this thing. Though this is the good news. Give me Wisdom of Solomon 5:1.
This is the good news.
At the end of the day, look how they're gonna feel. Because right now, it's so they think it's okay to laugh. They think it's all fun and games. But we are God's chosen people.
That's what they
all
forgot.
right, he do love his kids. All right,
that's
so
what they
this.
forgot.
What Cube say? Laugh now, cry later.
Exactly.
Right.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1. Then shalt the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Right, we're going to stand in great boldness in the face of the people that robbed us for our land, language, heritage, laughed at our image, so on and so forth. Read.
And made no account of his labor.
They know we never got no reparations. They never told us good job for all these great inventions that you guys made that contributed to society.
Right.
You know?
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
So they were laughing, but when they see us standing in great boldness, they're going to be having terrible fear.
Right.
Yeah.
And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
The strangeness of our salvation, because the Lord could do something ordinary, but he's going to do something extraordinary, so extraordinary that the Exodus in Egypt, we're not even going to talk about it no more.
Right.
It's going to be a strange salvation that the Lord gives to his children. Read.
So far beyond all that they looked for. And they repenting and groaning for anguish.
Saying sorry, please, Lord. We didn't know that was the people, right? Read on.
And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision.
Yep.
And a proverb of reproach.
Man, these the people we was calling niggas and monkeys. Dang. These the people we was calling lazy and shiftless. These the people we was calling low down and dirty. Nothing good come from them. Right? Read on.
We fools accounted his life madness.
Oh, they now realize they was foolish and in error. Read on.
And his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of God?
They are not going to believe that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, who they believe they are over, are actually the kings and priests of this earth. Yeah. You see that? That's how it flips.
It's a beautiful thing, bro. That was a beautiful thing.
This is war!
Now check this out, y'all. Y'all know yesterday was the Super Bowl, right? Right? Yeah. What's going on, man? Are y'all alive, man?
Right.
You're like, yo, y'all know yesterday was Super Bowl, right? They're like,
right.
You gotta say it again, right?
Yo, somebody press the button on these guys, man.
Right.
Yeah, you got. Hey, listen, man. I'm one of them guys. When I'm talking to people, they got to say something back.
Right.
Like when I talk to somebody, you're like, yo, bro, you know how that went? To be like,
The Twilight Zone.
like, bro, did you see it or not? I did see it. So let me know something, man. All right, but yo, so check this out. So at the Super Bowl, right? Everybody had a good time, so on and so forth. But some people did not have a good time, right? Some people ain't have a good time. We had a good time.
Yeah.
We had a good time. We was out there, right? Battling all type of Christians, tearing down imaginations, hurting people's feelings with the Bible. It was a lot of fun.
Right.
So
A lot of great fun, right? But bring up number 12, all right? There's a woman named Laura Loomer, all right? She's like a political journalist, so on and so forth. But I want y'all to bring up her wiki so y'all can see this woman and see what she does. And then we're going to look at what she put up on Twitter yesterday. Yo, you can't make it up. It's getting crazier and crazier with these people. I'm telling you, Donald Trump, he really set the stage for everybody to just be themselves, which is fun. Y'all got that? All right. All right, first of all, I want you to take a look at that face.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Yikes.
I don't even know what
like
that
a man.
Yeah, that looked like a transformer.
Robots in
That look
disguise.
like iron
Right.
mixed with miry clay.
Yo.
The foot.
Oh, man.
The iron mixed with miry clay.
foot of the
Yo,
statue.
that's foul. Yo, Laura Loomer, they said you look like a foot. The biblical foot. Yo,
It shall not stand.
for real.
Yo.
Terrible. Yo, officer, go ahead, read that thing, bro.
Laura Elizabeth Loomer is an American far-right political activist, conspiracy theorist, and internet personality. Born in Tucson, Arizona, Loomer has worked as an activist for several organizations, including Project Veritas.
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 Veritas. The Geller Report, Rebel News, and InfoWars.
Right, InfoWars. That's our guy over there, Alex Jones and all that. Go ahead.
She has described herself as being pro-white nationalist.
Ah, that's what we want. Right? So she's a pro-white nationalist. Go ahead.
And a proud Islamophobe.
Right, she hates Arabs. Go ahead.
Repeatedly making racist and anti-Muslim statements in public settings. She currently hosts a show, Loomer Unleashed, streaming weekly on Rumble.
Right, so she's on Rumble. She don't even want to be on YouTube because they're going to probably shut her thing down. So she on Rumble, rumbling. You know what I mean? So now, let's do this, y'all. Bring up her quotes. It should be number 8. Bring up number 8, y'all. This woman's hilarious. It's 2 of them. Bring that thing up.
It's crazy.
Huh?
The iron mixed
Yeah,
with miry
yeah.
clay.
She's
It's
iron. All right, look at that. Go ahead. Read that thing.
Laura Loomer, the NFL should apologize to the American people for flooding the Super Bowl with foreign flags. Totally disgraceful. There's nothing American about any of this.
Yeah, so Laura Loomer is very pissed. She said, hey, it's too many flags out there. But she don't understand the NFL is about getting money.
Yeah.
They're going to put this, they trying to put this game in every country all over the world so they can get more money. They don't give a damn about what she talking about. Go to the next one. That's that guy, Bad Bunny, right?
Yep.
You like a half a homo or something. Hey.
Cap, they said there was men grinding on each other in that
Yo, you for real?
performance.
Yes,
Yeah.
there was. Yep, there's video of it.
Wow.
Yep.
Yo, somebody find that video, man. We got to take a look at that for educational purposes.
Research purposes. Crazy.
Yo. Because I ain't seen none of it. Bro, I ain't seen no parts of that thing,
Me-
so I
me
don't even know
neither.
what happened. All right, y'all, go ahead. Bring up that second one. Go ahead.
Laura Loomer, illegal aliens and Latin hookers twerking at the Super Bowl.
Yo, so listen. First off, she calling Northern Kingdom illegal aliens and Latin hookers, right?
Jeez Louise.
So now she's saying that they hired hookers to come in and dance in the Super Bowl. Saying what? That all the Northern Kingdom women is hookers. That's really what she's saying.
That's what she's saying.
Yeah, go ahead, read on.
Not a single white person or English translation at the Super Bowl. This isn't white enough for me.
Yeah, Laura, because if the women got to look like you, they ain't going to put them on the field.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
You look terrible. You look like Myrie Clay mixed with iron.
She looked like Ivan Drago.
Yeah.
Sitting up there talking. You don't even like how you look.
Right.
For real.
She mad at her own face every morning.
Yeah.
Look, go ahead, read that. Read the rest of
Can't
that.
even watch a Super Bowl anymore because immigrants have literally ruined everything.
Now, here we go. Immigrants have ruined everything. First of all, Laura, you ain't got no Super Bowl without us.
Right.
Right? You just don't. If you had an all-white Super Bowl, nobody would attend. Not even white people.
Right.
Yeah, that's why they got black people into the NFL.
Everybody be running straight up with the ball, like,
Bruh.
Two hands.
Bruh. Yo, y'all ever seen the old NFL films with that dude Frank Tarkenton? Not Frank Tarkenton. He actually could play. What's the running back? The old dude, man. He used to be married to Regis. Was it Kathy? Damn, what was the old running back from the Giants? But this guy, I saw him back in the days in the 50s. I said, yo, you got to be kidding me. I would have waltzed into the NFL if I was back then. This guy was terrible. And they call him a running back. He was terrible, man. Slow and trash. All right, go ahead. Read on.
What the hell is this illegal alien farm worker non-English shit on my TV?
You see this? She was going in. Go ahead, read on.
Someone call ICE at ICE.gov.
Yo, she said somebody call ICE.gov.
That shit crazy.
Demon, bruh.
Hey, ain't the dude that's on there, ain't he American? The dude that performed?
Yep, Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny. He Ephraim.
But ain't he American and wasn't he born here?
Bruh, listen, they don't give a damn about none of that.
Yeah, she's like, you know what I mean.
Right.
You know what I mean.
Hey, she kind of right. Immigrants did ruin everything. An immigrant is somebody that comes to live permanently in a foreign country.
Right. That's them.
Yeah,
White people.
Yeah.
Right.
Go get it.
They
Let's get it
ruined
in Lamentations.
everything.
Yeah.
I'm right here. Go ahead and get it in Lamentations right quick.
Yeah, for
Read
real.
start at 5 and 1.
Lamentations.
Look at that face, man. Woo. Is she serious?
That's terrible. That's what she changed to?
Huh?
Yeah, you put her in the front
wait.
yard.
Hold on a second. Wait
don't
a minute.
read that. Look at that.
Oh, so to the left, that's her? And then she got plastic surgery to look like that?
Oh, man.
Right.
You are not beautiful.
Hey, you know what the crazy thing is, Cap? She trying to look like a Hispanic.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
She darkened up her skin.
Jealous.
That's why she mad. She wanted to be out there.
She wanted to be one of them people she calling a Latin hooker.
Exactly.
Look at it. She gave herself high cheekbone.
Oh my God.
And lips.
She changed her lips.
Damn.
Yo.
She jacked her nose up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Even worse than what it was. You should have stayed original.
Yo. You see the hatred and the stupidity? That's that envy, bro. That's that envy Esau got towards everybody. Then she went, got her skin tanned up, put in some permanent, I don't know what she did around them eyes. She pushed the eyes. I don't know kind of weird stuff going on here. But she looks sick. Wow.
She looked like Jigsaw, bro.
Oh, that's who it was.
That's exactly
hey,
what it looked like.
I was trying to sit here and figure out.
That's who it is.
Yo, I was trying to figure out who it is. Hey,
She
bring
looked
up
like Jigsaw.
Bring up her original picture when she was Jigsaw.
She came out there on that little tricycle.
And the Northern Kingdom sister stole it.
Yo,
That's
Bro, what's going on?
Yo, come on, y'all losing y'all mind. They said she came out on the tricycle. Hey, get that picture of Jigsaw riding his tricycle, bro. Now we know that. Yo, Jigsaw. That was, remember, Jigsaw had that voice changer.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hello. I wanted to watch the game.
Yo, y'all got that picture, man? Come on, bro.
man. Bring it up, man.
Yo, this is
shit-
Jigs.
There she goes. That's her.
There go Laura Luma.
Let's play the game.
Yo, right. Let's play the game.
Same nose.
and the Seahawks.
Same cheeks.
Yo, the same cheeks.
Bro, she look like Jigsaw, bro.
Oh my
Damn,
God,
bro.
Yo, that's terrible, bro.
Damn.
Yo, that's filth.
That's filth.
Yo, yeah, leave that right there. Get that Lamentations. Did y'all read it already?
Bro, we about to read it right now.
All
read
right.
it, Matthias.
Lamentations chapter 5 verse 1.
Come on.
Remember, O Lord, what is come upon us. Consider and behold our approach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers.
Says our inheritance is turned to strangers. Our land, our culture, our everything is turned over to strangers. Watch what they call these strangers.
Our houses to aliens.
Our houses, our land, everything in our land, it belongs to the aliens now. So God calls you the alien. What that woman named? Jigsaw.
Yeah. Jigsaw Laura.
Jigsaw Laura. Fix your mouth now. Come on.
We are orphans and fatherless.
Go ahead.
Our mothers are as widows.
Come on.
We have drunken our water for money.
We have drunken our water for money. You charging us for all our stuff that God gave us naturally.
Right.
Go ahead.
Our wood is sold unto us.
You taking our wood, building houses with it, and then selling it to us for $2.5 million here in California.
Right. For real.
That ain't right.
Everything 2.5.
So shut your mouth. Fix it a little bit. You the real alien that the Bible speak of. Go ahead. Y'all got something?
Yeah, I be wondering what they got to say, man. Where's the black bourgeoisie when you see these things, man? They're not. They speak out and protest against us when we say something that makes them uncomfortable.
Right.
But when the people that they support say something that makes them uncomfortable, it was a mistake, obviously, and because their feelings are hurt.
Right.
I think it was about 70,000 plus people just in the stadium for the Super Bowl, right? Most of them were white. We didn't see any Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? There's been much murder that happened in this place by that people. You know what I'm saying? So these things got to be revealed. It has to be shown, man. Them posts got to be seen for the black bourgeoisie and the Issachar bourgeoisie, because it's a lot of them too.
Yeah, for real.
It's a lot of them. They feel, what was it? Mexicans for Trump. We seen those as, yeah. Now you got him, and look what he's doing.
Yeah, we saw a couple of them in Santa Clara yesterday, right? So that's right by the stadium. Well, that's the stadium. That's the city that the stadium is in. And one brother, Northern Kingdom brother, I think he had like a Moabite wife or something like that. And he was walking by real bougie, looking at us like we crazy. We looking at him, bro. Hey, stop, bro. We know who you are. Don't try to act.
Do
like
me a
you
favor, please.
You
Get out
know
of
where
here.
you from, bro. My man was
Get
strolling
out
with his
of
hands
here,
behind
man.
his back with the dog leash, like, look at these peasants. Like, yo, it's crazy. Our people gotta get right, man.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta be able to see through this. Don't try to brush it away and then go to work the next day and act like you ain't seen what you seen.
Right.
Come on, man.
He's like, you see me?
Hey, read 2 Maccabees 4:15, because they go back to they hate their environment, their culture, whatever it's supposed to be of their people. It's self-hatred, right? At the end of the day, that's what it go back to, because you think about it, we had Negro leagues once upon a time, and then the white man made us believe if you come in our leagues, it'd be better. Right? They made us think their school system was better, their education, the jobs they offer. So we still in that mindset today. So the Super Bowl is just a blown-up example of the fact that we love white society more than we love our own people and ourselves, right? It's just one example of that. I think, go ahead, Kat.
Hey, but just piggybacking off of what you said, I was watching this. I was watching like a little debate between the brother Dave Anderson that was supposed to come on the show and another brother named Frank Zuno, and Zanu, and he said, somebody asked, well, they cut us off. We couldn't get back home. He said, no, you had plenty of time to go back home. You know what I'm saying? You had Liberia opened up to you. Marcus Garvey had the Black Star Line. You could have jumped on that and came. But none of y'all wanted to come back to Africa because you loved the white man. I said, damn.
Yikes. That's a cut.
Because, see, when you really think about it, at any time, brothers could have went back. He said, you know how much land is in Africa? You can go over there and do whatever you want. But because we were so destroyed, we didn't even think that it was possible to go over there. We like, oh, now we ain't going over there with the African booty scratchers.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was real talk. No, that was the talk.
That was the talk.
You know what I mean?
People leave their third world country, quote unquote, and come to oppression.
Right.
They don't leave and go to Africa. They leave and say, let me go towards the white man that oppressed me in the first place.
But this is what we were talking about the other night, right? I was saying how our families came from the Caribbean, right? Where they picking fruits off the tree, eating, walking around in paradise. They leave from there, move to Brooklyn,
Damn.
Yeah.
Right? We
That
talking
alone
about,
is bad. You got to pause.
Right. Moved to Brooklyn in the 70s and 80s where New York was a damn war zone. And was like, I'm in the kingdom. Bro, you know what kind of brainwashing got to go on? For you to leave that and then come to America in Brooklyn and see mayhem going on, but in your mind, you're like, yo, the streets are paved with gold. Now, of course, it's different opportunities here, things like that. But just to let y'all understand that that's not something that a person really would do. Yeah, we destroyed. Y'all you was bringing something out, right,
Maccabees 4:15.
Yeah,
Go with everything we're saying. Come on.
Yeah.
2 Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 15. Not setting by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all.
And that's how our people still are to this day, right? This is talking about during the times of the Greeks, but still today in America, people love their oppressor. That's just the reality of it. So the Super Bowl is showing you that. Because it was played in the Coliseum. We were talking about that yesterday, right? I think Officer Shem was bringing that out at camp. The fact that that's a Coliseum, and they used to put our people in the Coliseums to fight to the death.
Yep, right.
And now we still in the Coliseum years later, still doing the same thing. And brothers is going there talking about, yo, I'm going to make a difference being at the Super Bowl. Because there's a brother out there talking about he's selling revolutionary shirts.
Yeah.
Told me I'm gonna change the people's mind selling these shirts out of the Super Bowl. We are confused as a people. We think if we participate in the Super Bowl, we're gonna make change. It's never gonna happen.
No, he want to tell a story, but in reality, he's just trying to make a stack.
100%.
Yeah. He just want to make $1,000. Yo, we revolutionary out here. I'm gonna come out here and let them know I ain't playing. Yeah, that's gonna be $25. Yo, and listen,
With the keychain,
that one is 50. Yeah. Thinking we crazy as hell. We know what the hell you doing, bro. Right. If you want to be a revolutionary, you should have been standing with us.
That'd be $25.
Yo, these guys is crazy, man.
That'd be $25.
Bro, I'm telling you, it'd be like crazy as hell watching. And listen, we ain't gonna be no hypocrites, right? Before we came into truth, we was into this, right? Because listen, y'all, we like sports. We like sports. The problem with sports, right? You playing on the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? They not keeping no. It takes our people away from the Lord's work,
Right?
right? If it's not that, then there's nothing wrong with being an athlete. We're athletic people, clearly, right? We just start doing stuff and we control all the leagues. The only sports that we don't control is the ones we don't like.
Yeah.
Right? They make sure not to really imagine if we really want. We don't really want to mess with hockey because it's kind of it ain't showing all our best attributes. Yeah. You know, we like to jump and shit, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, till the boxers find out they could punch people in hockey, they in there. Why?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even look at we just because of the NFL alone took a lot of boxers out, right? So we got boxing, we control that. Northern and Southern Kingdom control boxing, right? You got some Edomites across the pond, they all right, you know what I mean? They come in, they win for a little while, get beat up and keep it moving, right? You got, even in baseball, we was running baseball for a long time, but then it was like, wait a minute, I got to go to the minor leagues. But in the NBA, NFL, I go straight to the league. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Right? So that's what starts happening. So when it comes to sports, that's our natural thing. Right? But listen, y'all, you can't put the sports in front of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We see many brothers who have athletic children and things like that. We had one brother one time, and he was like, yo, you know, my son is, you know, a real excellent basketball player. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got Street and Smith magazine and all that stuff. They used to show all the great players from when you're like 8 years old and all. I don't know if y'all ever seen the magazines. But his kid was one of those types, and he was like, well, you know, we would have to miss basketball games for the Sabbath. You know, what do you think I should do? I said, bro, that's not really that's not really hard. You know what I mean? I understand, but you find a league that don't play on the Sabbath or something, work something out, or miss the Sabbath game. I don't know what to tell you, but we never seen that man again. We never seen him again. Who knows if his son made the league or didn't, but the point is he chose that over the Lord. That's what we just read.
Yep.
That they love the glory of the Grecians best of all. You know what I'm saying? That's part of repentance, y'all. That's part of repentance. Like, all of us here, we love boxing, right? So boxing don't come on every day. When it come on, we will see it like the next day. We'll check we talk boxing. But we don't have the time to really be sitting and watching sports.
Right.
Because we got work to do, you know what I mean? So the brother who out there selling shirts talking about he a revolutionary. No, you ain't a revolutionary, bro. You know what I'm saying? Lord said make yourself a living sacrifice, you know what I mean? But y'all was bringing something else out?
Yeah, it's more on that. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I got something else. Jeremiah 3:23, I'm going to go to. All right.
Bring it out.
Jeremiah 3:23. Because a lot of this that we talking about today go back to the fact that we broken as a people, right? So where we looking for help from is the issue. Right, we read in Lamentation, they came and they took everything from us, right? Jeremiah 3:23.
Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 23. Truly in
Started
vain.
22, my bad.
Verse 22. Return, ye backsliding children, and I will heal your backslidings.
Because we sinned against the Lord. That's why we're in this position. Come on.
Behold, we come unto thee, for thou art the Lord our God.
As a people, we still ain't make that decision, right? The Israelites have, but as a people, majority of our people, we don't want to turn back to the Lord. That's why the majority of us going to get put to death here. These things that you see coming out is making you have to make a choice. Because you thought you could run to the white man. It's going to say that when we read the next verse. Go ahead.
Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills.
The hills is going into these different governments, right? In your mind, you thought you could go to these big governments and ask them for help. You thought you were going to be able to go to England, America, because Benji, as an example, went to England first, then he went to America. They said, these places are going to help me. Right. And you go to these governments thinking they're going to give you some type of satisfaction and pleasure that you didn't get in the place you are. You thought they were going to heal you. Go ahead.
And from the multitude of mountains.
Or you go to the smaller governments asking for help. Go ahead.
Truly in the Lord our God is the salvation of Israel.
Right. The only place we're going to get saved from is the salvation of God, of Israel. That's it. If we don't go to God, we're not getting out of the position that we're in. And that's what our people won't accept. Go ahead.
For shame hath devoured the labor of our fathers from our youth.
Our father's been working at the same exact thing, trying to fix the situation we in from the time we was little, and all we got is shame for it. We still getting called monkeys. We still getting called Negroes, or you boxing your entire life for white people to tell you I don't want your money. This is telling you we spent our whole life, and then it ends up being shameful. Your kids come up and they say, dang, look at my father. He's a monkey. He was the president. He a monkey. Come on.
Their flocks and their herds, their sons and their daughters. We lie down in our shame.
Going with what Officer Shem brought out earlier. We lie down in our shame. So you know what we say? We say we're just going to lay down in it. We'll be court jesters. Go ahead.
And our confusion covereth us.
Come on.
For we have sinned against the Lord our God. And we and our fathers from our youth, even unto this day, and have not obeyed the voice of the Lord our God.
That's the only way out, is if we obey the voice of the Lord our God. That's what we go out and tell people. But a lot of our people, you want to choose everything but God to fix the situation. And white people letting you know, listen, I work with God. I'm on the side of the devil. He pays me to make sure you know I ain't here to help you.
Right.
That's what these people are doing. The Lord said, I got to set you up. I got to set up the devil so you can know what God look like. That's it. They doing their job.
Exactly.
Hey,
Crazy.
They thought I was done with Jigsaw. Bring that picture up, man.
Damn, Jigs.
I ain't done with you.
We thought the jig was up.
Yeah, look at him.
Oh, damn. Laura Luma. This is her second movie, The Purge.
It's a second movie.
There she go. Yo,
Damn.
oh, we gonna roast her lovely. Hey, somebody make a reel out of this, man. We gonna roast her to death, bro. Yo.
That one perfect.
She's terrible.
The odds is
Good and terrible.
How's she gonna be talking crazy looking like that, man?
You can't talk crazy looking like
No,
that, man.
hey, listen, somebody gotta say, hey, lady, you're not a good looking woman. You can't just run your mouth. You can't do it. Yeah, sad. The Purge and Jiggy.
She getting jiggy.
Crazy.
Tired of all these Mexicans.
Get right here, man.
My Super Bowl.
Yo, all right, so let's go to number 11, right? You got the governor of Maryland, right? Governor Moore, right? So now guess what? They had something going on at the White House, a nice dinner, and guess who was uninvited?
Damn.
Yeah. Remember that old movie, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not him. Governor Moore ain't going. See, Governor Moore had beef with Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't with the whole ICE thing. He was going hard against Donald Trump on a couple of issues. All right. Remember that time when all of the black politicians was getting in trouble and getting locked up? It wasn't that long ago. Just last year. Right. They was trying to press him, but they couldn't really get to him. But so he was on Trump's hit list, so to speak. Right? So watch this, y'all. Go ahead.
Okay. Maryland Governor Moore uninvited from White House bipartisan dinner, blatant disrespect. You want me to start at the brief?
Yeah, read that. No, just read the article where it says Maryland.
Stop right there. Maryland's Democratic Governor Wes Moore is speaking out after being uninvited to the National Governors Association bipartisan dinner at the White House this year. The nation's only black governor. What they're saying, this week I learned that I was uninvited to this year's National Governors Association dinner, a decades-long annual tradition meant to bring governors from both parties together to build bonds and celebrate a shared service to our citizens with the President of the United States. Moore said in a statement on Sunday, "My peers, both Democrats and Republicans, selected me to serve as the vice chair of the NGA. Another reason why it's hard not to see this decision as another example of blatant disrespect and a snub to the spirit of bipartisan federal-state partnership," Moore said.
Right. At the end of the day, look, it tells you straight. He's the nation's only black governor. Now, when you got pictures of the only black president as a gorilla and a monkey, right? What do you think why would he even want to be there?
Right. I wouldn't want to be there.
No, I don't want to be there either.
They didn't want him turning their whites only pie into nigger pie.
It's a white party.
Right. Right. But read the bottom of that. Look what it say. Go ahead.
As
the
nation's only black governor, I can't ignore that being singled out for exclusion from this bipartisan tradition carries an added weight, whether this was the intent or not, he added. A break from tradition. The backstory. Tradition.
Hold on. As the nation's only black governor, I can't ignore that being singled out for exclusion from this bipartisan tradition carries an added weight, whether that was the intent or not. What do you mean whether that was the intent or not?
That was definitely the
right.
intent.
So at this juncture, he still want to say whether it's an intent or not? We got love for our people, right? But they don't know when to hold them, they don't know when to just say, yo, I'm done with this.
Right.
Hey, how you gonna be mad and kissing ass at the same time?
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. How that makes sense? Bro. You still trying to hold on. Well, I'm not gonna say too much because I still want to be the governor. I'm telling you, man, our people got to stop the foolishness, man. We could get a whole lot more done without being in this politics thing. What if you ask the brother, what have you actually gotten done? You know what I mean? He gonna tell you, well, listen, I passed this, I did that, and the people that no, bro. You got to be on the ground, man.
Yeah.
You got to be dealing with these people, man. Don't make no sense. Yeah, we could drop that. You go ahead, y'all. Speak on it.
Give me Psalms chapter 40 and verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
The reality is, right, when you're looking at these things, what it is they trust oppression, right? And so this man is in a position where he the governor. He got to question whether Donald Trump like him or not. He was the one. I think he was the one that commented on the post on Twitter too, right? On the fact that this was racist. But then when Trump dropped him, he questioning whether it was racist or not. You're not confused.
Yeah.
Don't play stupid.
Yeah, he
right?
real dumb.
You playing dumb. Read that Psalms 40 and 4.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 40 and verse 4. Blessed is that man that maketh the Lord his trust.
Come on.
And respecteth not the proud.
That's the problem with him. He respect Donald Trump. You could tell based upon the response that he give. He respect the proud. He said, I'm not sure if it was on purpose or not. You only say things like that when you're afraid.
Yeah.
Right. You say things like that when you feel like, okay, there's some type of retaliation going to come from me telling the truth. So I got to make sure I tread lightly here because something going to happen to me. That's what that is. I know you kicked me out of the white party because that's what it was. It's the white party.
right.
You know what I mean? You can't come to the white party.
Get him out of here.
Go ahead, get him out. He was on the list. He said, okay, what's their races? Put it next to their name. Black, cancel that one. This is a white party. Go ahead.
Nor such as turn aside to lie.
And that's what he did. You got involved in politics and you thought they were on your side. You believe in their lies, but it's a lie. That's exactly what it is. You finding that out now. You get your nigga wake-up card.
Yep.
That's what that is. I know he got one when Eric Adams got his, but now he getting another one to let him know, look, I never liked you. I just dealt with you because I had to.
And all of this is by design, man. It's for you to wake up at the end of the day, man. It's all this disrespect and how they treating us and the murder, the beatings, and all of that stuff. All of that stuff is designed for you to wake up. Go to Hosea 5:15.
It's the book of Hosea, chapter 5 and verse 15.
Yeah.
I will go and return to my place.
Come on.
Till they acknowledge their offense.
God said he was going to go and return to his place until we acknowledge what we doing wrong. Come on.
And seek my face.
And you seek his face. How do you seek his face? Through the scriptures. Come on.
In their affliction.
And your afflictions, your beatings, them talking about you, them making in front of you, them making you lay your body down that they may walk over.
In your affliction, in their affliction, they will seek me early.
It's all designed for you to seek the Lord. Right. It's all designed for you to come back to the Most High. It's all designed for us to gather together. And he gonna continue to show, these people gonna continue to show you that you the nation not desire. Right. They're gonna continue to show you that. Zephaniah 2 and verse 1 right quick. I quoted it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Bring it out. Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1.
Right.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
You see that? God said the people that he afflicted were not desired by none of the other races. So he's telling us to gather together under his law, come back to being his people. So we could be on top again. So we could be that ruling class. Man, I was about to say some colorful stuff. Go ahead, one of y'all, man. Do that.
Yeah. And look how much the Lord how hard-headed we are for him to have to keep showing it to us, how long he been showing it to us. We've been marching with signs that used to say, I am a man. And now we all the way up here in the 2020s, Black Lives Matter. It's the same thing. It's like a revolving thing. We don't learn, man. So until we acknowledge, guess what? At some point, we're gonna have to acknowledge God. And what is it gonna take? You know what I'm saying? Is it gonna take a post? Some people wake up off those things, but in abundance, the bourgeoisie, as I like to call it, they still want to hold on to the hope that maybe this nation has changed, or the people love them now, or maybe you should try hard like me, not knowing that they are the exception, to keep things, what do they call that? Well, you seen it on Trick Baby when they was talking at the dinner table. You said, we'll raise up one, because that one who is smart or who is educated or has drive, even though he's going through oppression or whatever, he got such a high drive. Let's bring that one up. You know what I'm saying? Lest he become a leader for his people. And that's what you don't see you're against your people.
Hey, what's so heavy about what you just said about Trick Baby? And Trick Baby, you look at that dinner table, who was around it? All white people, right? Yeah. The black people would have helped.
Yep.
They didn't invite them to the white party then either.
Yep.
Right.
So even in that movie where they said we would invite them in, we'll bring them in, but they ain't coming to this party where we're going to talk about what we're going to do to oppress you and how we're going to. That's why he can't come.
Right.
No. We about to talk about how we're going to destroy your community for centuries to come. You can't be in the room.
Right. No, real talk. Hey, y'all, bring up number 13. As y'all can see, we jump in topics because it's so much going on. We got to touch everything. We're going to touch little topics, and you can't make them up. Some of the stuff you hearing is just strange. But look at number 13, y'all. Bring up number 13. Let's take a look at this. Y'all got that? All right. Watch this, y'all.
Black University is unable to use the word black during Black History Month.
Wow.
Let me take you to FAMU. Yep, Florida. Put it up full mass. In Florida, Aaliyah Stewart says she is in her final year at Florida A&M University College of Law, and she has encountered obstacles while trying to promote, Black History Month, because it's Black History Month. She's promoting events for the Black Law Students Association, BLSA, which I am a proud member myself. According to Stewart, certain words were flagged during the approval process of the event flyers. Quote, it was black, so that's a word that was flagged. The words affirmative action and the word women as well, according to Stewart. Stewart says she was told those words could not be broadcast or published. Quote, we couldn't use the word black in Black History Month. We would have to abbreviate it, she said. Quote, I was very angry and baffled because this is a historically Black college and university. Well, you got to say HBCU now. You cannot say historically Black college anymore, obviously. And for them to say we can't use the word black was kind of insane.
No, pause.
I agree with you,
Pause. It's not insane.
Right.
You see, the thing is that the HBCUs were started by Esau. Right? For those of y'all that don't know that, all right, the historically black colleges and universities, HBCUs, was started by white people. Right? So our people don't go to school with them. To this day, they're still pouring money into that place. Right? And what y'all probably don't know, more and more white people are starting to go to these schools. These HBCUs are giving baseball scholarships to white kids.
Wow.
That's what's happening. They're trying to pretend that black people don't know how to play baseball. You can't make this up. So what they're doing is, behind the scenes, they're probably telling them, yo, you gonna have to bring up some white people in the school. Because the white colleges, they got all black people up in there playing sports. So y'all gonna have to kind of do the same thing. But here you go. First of all, Black History Month was trash from the beginning. Right? So now they say don't use black. Good. I'm hoping that they just get rid of it altogether. You understand? I'm hoping they get rid of Black History Month altogether because this is just every day we got more and more Black history to bring out. We don't wait for no month. They got Black History Month. They got Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? That's our family. But they keep you in this zone of the civil rights era like nothing else ever happened in this country. They don't talk about nothing else. You know what I mean? Go ahead, y'all.
I like that's why we bring a lot of history. When we talk about how we came from Spain, the things prior to slavery, who we were, and the history that connect. You know what's heavy about Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, who they'll push those things. Those things are accepted for white society because the method was to do something non-violent, right? What did Rosa Parks do? She just refused to give up her seat. You know, she didn't really make a big fuss or like flash on anybody, but she refused to give up her seat. You know, so she took oppression and just said no at that point, right? Martin Luther King, he marches peacefully, and that's the idea that they want to send the message to us. So let's exalt those guys, give that to them during Black History Month. But when you see that we were the Moors in Spain, guess what we was doing in the castles? Fighting.
Yep,
we were fighting. They don't, and that's not a good image. They don't show you Nat Turner because he was fighting. They don't show you the Maroons because they were fighting. You know what I'm saying? So all the things that Malcolm X, fighting, Black Panthers, fighting. They don't want to show us these things, especially when it comes to our history. When we're ruling, when you find out in the Bible, King James was black, King David was black. And guess what we was doing all through it? We was fighting the Philistines, so on and so forth, conquering, winning wars. You look at the Maccabees, we was taking over our temple, winning wars, so on and so forth. So that rouses up the people. And it's not a good look for them to do that. So Black History Month is really to pacify the people, to keep us at ease, give us a little something so we don't make too much noise, you know?
And you know, the thing about it is they are masters at witchcraft because they have us mad at the fact that they get, how you oppressive people, call them black, give them my identity, then say we're going to give you a month to celebrate what we made you into.
Yikes.
And then you're mad it's getting taken away. That's that's masterful.
Yes.
If you think about deception, and that's what Cap was saying earlier about how can you move from a country where you got food, you got shelter, right? You got land, and you move there to go live in an apartment building.
Right.
It makes absolutely no sense. You only could do that through witchcraft.
Yeah.
Right? Like you go that's what you're looking at. So even this article, I get it, the people are frustrated by it, but you don't realize like this whole thing is a hoax.
Yeah.
When you read about what's his name, he got a book called Booker T. Washington, Up From Slavery. Right. He was literally, in order to go to school, he was a sharecropper. He had to go to the school and literally build a school to go to school.
Right.
So when you think about HBCUs, you think like, oh, brothers was going there and they was getting educated, they were letting them in society. No, he was a slave.
Right.
He was a slave. He had to build the buildings to go to class. And then when he got out, he probably didn't get no job that really took him well in society. He just fell into the bottom of society like the rest of us.
Yep. That's crazy, man. That's so heavy. That's so heavy, man. Our people just got to realize. We just got to realize that the oppression is going on, and it's good to see it. That's why it's not that we laughing and making fun of it when you see the poster. And when we say we like Trump, it's not to say we support Trump. Right. But what we do like is that he's putting it in your face to where you cannot deny it. You cannot deny it. So you got certain black people say racism don't exist or whatever, slavery didn't matter and all that. But then here you come in present day is still prevalent to the point where you what's my brother's name? He got his head sawed. Rasheem Carter. You know, you got so-called people, hangings are being done. I'll say lynchings are being done in present day to where you can't deny it, right? Give me Isaiah 13. 13 and 13. We'll start there.
Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 13.
Because at the end of the day, this people are going to be judged. And this what the haters of our people, you know what I'm saying? This is what they don't realize, read.
Therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place. And the wrath of the Lord of hosts.
Judgment is going to come on these people, the wrath of the Lord of hosts, read.
And in the day of his fierce anger. And it shall be as the chase roe.
The heathen going to be as a chase roe, like a deer. You ever seen deer hunting? They run off the sound of a leaf, and it's hard to catch them, right? They're going to be running, and the deer not really fighting. They're running for their lives, right? That's how this nation going to be, read.
And as a sheep that no man taketh up.
The sheep can't do anything to nobody. He's just out there ready to be eaten. That's how they're going to be. Read on.
They shall every man turn to his own people.
Now, here's the key. Everybody's going to turn to their own people.
Right.
Edomites going to go with Edomites. Moabites going to go with Moabites. Right. Israelites going to go with Israelites. Now, guess what? If you don't know who you are, where are you going to go? Remember, we have our people have our enemies for saviors and avengers. You know what I'm saying? Our enemies, we look to them for salvation. But they're the people keeping you down. So where is the black bourgeoisie going to go? Are they going to go to Africa? You find out, wait a minute. We are not technically Nilotic Africans. There are different tribes in Africa. So where do you go in Africa? Are you from Kenya? Are you from Ghana? Where are you from? You get over there and find out you're not as welcome as you think. Now you got to turn to your own people. But read on.
Yes, please.
They shall every man turn to his own people and flee every one into his own land.
And everybody gonna flee to their own land, right? So there goes the question again: where do you go if you stay joined with your enemies? Read on.
Every one that is found shall be thrust through.
Everyone that is found will be thrust through. Found where? Read on.
And every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
If you found joined to your enemies, trying to go to the land with them, you know what I'm saying? Trying to join with them instead of your own people, you're going to fall by the sword. Read on.
Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished.
Right? So, and the nation is going to do that. The nation is going to do that. But that poses the question to everybody, who are we? And when things hit the fan, where are you going to go? Who are you going to go with? Who are you going to connect with?
Read Nahum chapter 3 and verse 1. Just going with that same point. Because when you look at America, a lot of us are here and we think it's a place where you could just ride out into the sunset. You think about retirement and everything gonna go good. And Trump is letting you know that ain't happening for y'all like the way you think. I'm about to bring war and chaos and people ain't gonna like me. It's gonna be fighting in the street. All type of biblical prophecy is coming to light. And it's because you love the lies like the HBCUs gave them or America gave you. That's why you think you're comfortable. Read that. Nahum 3 and 1.
Nahum chapter 3 and verse 1. Woe to the bloody city.
That means destruction to the bloody city. The bloody city is America. Go ahead.
It is full of lies.
It's full of lies. Like at HBCU, you think a historically black college was started for us by us. You think it's like football. No, but white people created it. Right. And that's just one lie. There's millions of lies. Christianity is a lie, right? Your dress code is a lie. What you eating is a lie. How you dealing with each other in the street is a lie. Gangs is a lie. We could go further and further, right? What's happening now is Trump is letting you know it's a lie. That's all that's happening. Yo, this lie about us liking you, we never liked you. When we came over here, we never liked you. Go ahead.
It is all full of lies and robbery.
And they stole everything from you. So that's what you realizing now. Oh, they lied to us and they stole everything. Go ahead.
The prey departeth not.
The prey is us. We're the prey. America runs off our back. Imagine you could take a school and put Negroes in it and then use them for profit. I could market to that school. I could create different businesses could come and collect from the crop in that school. It's just slavery.
Yeah.
When you think of the HBCU system, imagine they had a Mexican school system, a Polish school system. You could go to them school systems and pick who you wanted and do what you want. Jump down to verse 4. That's exactly what they're doing there. Go ahead.
Verse 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot.
Come on.
The mistress of witchcraft.
They love witchcraft. Go ahead.
That selleth nations.
That's what a HBCU is. It's the selling of a nation. You put them all in this school and you say, look, you know what I could do? I got business jobs for you. You want carpenters? I got them for you. You want agriculture? I got it for you. Then they named them certain jobs and they said, we're gonna go to this school and get the slaves out of this school because those are gonna be the best slaves for that job.
Right.
They don't have white schools where you go and you collect white people from. They got schools where you go and get Negroes. So Black History Month is the same thing. We're going to give you a month because we're going to put you in this box and we know what your mindset is. We're going to give you MLK. It's all witchcraft.
Right. You know what's crazy, right? All of these great athletes, right, that's playing for all these schools, how come they're not at the HBCUs?
Right.
The HBCUs would have been the best schools on planet Earth. Right. Because all of the best football players, basketball players would have been there, right? When Deion Sanders was coaching Jackson State, all right, HBCU, kids was leaving the big D1 schools, you know, like the USCs and all of that, leaving there and then going to Jackson State. Jackson State had a terrible infrastructure. Their locker room was horrible, but they was going for Deion.
Right.
Right? So what did that start to do? That's making the wheels turn like, okay, other black players who want to be coaches are going to start jump into HBCUs. And what that's going to do, make all of those great players from all over the nation in high school go to the HBCUs instead, right? So guess what? You had some of the colleges, one of the athletic directors of one of the big schools was like, hey, this is not fair. He literally came out and said, oh, this is not fair. Everybody's going to go there. These people are sick. Hey, our people got to get our minds right. I'm telling you. We slaves all day long. This is what the officer was telling you. Even within the HBCU system, is slavery going on because they allow some of our good players go to HBCU. Don't get me wrong. Some of them get to the NFL, but the main players, no, they in the white schools. They in the white schools. It's sick, man. You have more on that, bro? You bring it up? Hey, watch this now. Now, we're gonna jump to Jeffrey Epstein, right? Now. Y'all seen what happened last week, right? Or a couple of weeks ago. They said they had like 3 million pages of files on this guy. After Trump said that there was no files, right? Then they found 3 million pages of files. And out of them 3 million pages, they bring up Jay-Z and Pusha T. 2 drug dealers who rap. What are we talking about right now? Right? But I don't know if they really had anything to do with none of that. And to know, what's the other, Harvey Weinstein?
Yeah.
A lot of the guys knew him because they made movies with this guy. You know what I'm saying? He was in the movie industry. I think Damon Paid in Full. That was Harvey Weinstein. A lot of people don't know that, right? Harvey Weinstein was involved in that process. And I think it was one of their concert videos, I think, was brought out by Harvey Weinstein's company as well. So they know him. That don't mean that they was really doing nothing with him, right? But y'all bring up that last that letter that I put down there. So now you have a man named Jess Staley, right? Matter of fact, hey, Ciroc, bring up the wiki of Jess Staley, J-E-S Staley, because we need to know who this guy is, right? He works for the Department of Justice, right? So bring that up first so we can show who this is. And then he wrote a letter to Jeffrey Epstein about our good friend Jay-Z. Now, you might be thinking, what the hell? Why is this guy writing Epstein? But we're going to see, right? Y'all got that? Jess Staley. Come on, y'all. Okay, there we go. Read that, bro.
Just make it a little bit bigger. All right.
Please, his
Jess
eyes
Staley.
are bad.
Terrible. Jess Staley. James Edward Staley is an American banker and the former group chief executive of Barclays. He spent 34 years at J.P. Morgan's investment bank after moving to Blue Mountain Capital in 2013.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I thought he was with the DOJ, but go ahead.
Staley became CEO of Barclays in December 2015.
Right, so that's the big bank. Y'all know about Barclays Center. That's what Barclays is. It's actually a big banking firm in the UK. Go ahead.
In November 2021, Staley resigned amid a regulatory probe into whether he mischaracterized his relationship with the financier or
with the
financier.
Go ahead.
Human trafficker and sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
Right. So when in 2021, when they found out that he was down with Jeffrey Epstein, they had asked him about it. he gave him a story, and they said, no, this is not what we seen. We seen you had a deeper situation with this man, so they let him go. Go ahead. Well, they let him go, but he said he resigned. Go ahead.
According to the New York Times, Staley was Epstein's chief defender at J.P. Morgan, helping Epstein maintain accounts at the firm amid internal concerns that Epstein was using the accounts for illicit activities.
Right, because when you really look into Jeffrey Epstein, you're going to recognize that they could never find out how he actually made money. He said he was a trader, a stock market trader, but they don't have any record of him trading ever at all. Right now, if you do listen to Jeffrey Epstein speak, he clearly knows about money. The guy he's smart, right? He's a demon, but he's very smart. He knows all about it. I watched the interview. And I saw he knew what he was talking about, but he didn't. He's a spy at the end of the day. He's a plant, right? So I just want to give y'all a background on who this guy is, and now we're going to show you this letter that was written to Jeffrey Epstein from him. It's an email. All right, bring up that email. Bring up that email, y'all. Okay.
What happened?
Email. There you go. All right.
All right. This is from Jess Staley to Jeffrey Epstein, Monday, February 3rd, 2014.
Right. So this is 2014, February. So y'all know what was going on around that time? The Super Bowl, right? Watch this.
You want to know why we are not Sao Paulo.
Go ahead.
Sao Paulo, watch the TV ads on the Super Bowl. It's all about hip blacks in hip cars with white women.
Right. So he's saying this Super Bowl, look at the ads, it's all about these black dudes in the cars with white women. Go ahead.
The group that should be in the streets has been bought off by Jay-Z.
Right. So what is he talking about? During this time, you had a lot of unrest. This was a time with Colin Kaepernick, all of that was going on. So he said instead of them being in the streets protesting us, now they feeling good about life because they bought off by Jay-Z, because what? Jay-Z now got them feeling like, hey, we could be just like them. Remember, Jay-Z with the situation with the Barclays, that's why this is all involved, right? I want to bring y'all back because maybe y'all not really knowing, or y'all might not even know what really happened. When the Brooklyn Nets, the Nets before they were playing in New Jersey, when they moved to Brooklyn and made that stadium, they had to move people out of the way, remove their houses. They got Jay-Z to be part owner. They gave him a 1% stake, and then he came out and said, well, listen, we bringing the Nets to Brooklyn, this, that, and the third. So he got the people behind him. But in reality, they were using him to make people feel comfortable about them coming in and taking over the area.
Damn.
Right?
Yeah.
So then as soon as everything so now people was actually thinking that Jay-Z was the owner of the Nets. In reality, he had 1%. Nobody knew that. I think less than 1%. Right? As soon as everything got put together, he sold his stake and was going from there. And then he started getting into the NBA, NFL. Matter of fact, he became an agent. He started having a sports agency. All right? And he messed up a couple of boxers' careers and all that. Right? Boo Boo Andrade and all that. Right? But he was involved in that, and he sold his stake, became a sports what do you call it, agent, and then went on into, y'all know now he's doing the NFL stuff and all of that, right? But look what this guy wrote, that he's been bought off by Jay-Z. But look who he's writing it to. Why would he have to talk to Epstein about Jay-Z? Because Jay-Z's part of the foolishness. Now, we don't know if he's doing anything sexually and doing all of that, right? That's been rumored for many, many years, right? Before Epstein and that's stuff that was in the street. I'm just keeping it a buck, right? But the main point is our people, we sell out. We want to be down with these people. Like the governor. I'm not even going to get on the governor of Maryland like that. I don't think he's to this level, obviously. But the point is we want to be with these people, man. How much money you need, bro? Your wife a billionaire or close to it. You close to the billions or got it already. What else is there? All you want to do is make money and live your life. But no, they want to be up. They want to be part of the illuminated one, so to speak. You know what I mean? Our people will not learn, man. But go ahead, y'all.
It must be levels to wealth like that, to where it's always aspiring to the next level.
Right.
You know, I hear certain people that thought they were wealthy, and then they hang out with wealthy people and see what they buying and how they going on trips or whatever, and they realize that they really low level. You know what I'm saying? They really on the low level. So to continue to try to chase the what they call it, keeping up with the Joneses and all that.
Right.
You forsake your own people, and that's what Judas Iscariot did.
Right.
He had the covetous spirit.
Yes.
Right. He was a thief. So guess what? If they can find in the ghettos a smart, covetous thief who don't care about his people,
right,
and raise him up, they can use him and influence us. And so I didn't even know that they did that with Jay-Z and the 1% stake. They'll put the name on his back.
That's right.
He's the mascot of the Barclays Center.
Right.
Rile up all the people, say, hey, we ain't had a team in Brooklyn in this long. We taking it from New Jersey, bring it to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, people got to move out.
Yep.
The housing market skyrockets over there to where we can't
Right.
afford it, so on and so forth. And then he sell his stake.
Yep.
And he's out of there. Mission accomplished.
Yep. He didn't give a damn.
Crazy.
But they knew about that, right? Because, unfortunately, Jay was kind of known for selling out his friends. He's known for that. You know what I mean? They saw how he moved with his man. When I say his man, okay, they ain't grow up together or nothing, but his business partner. Yeah. Right? And whatever, we don't know what happens internally between guys, right? They have arguments, whatever the case may be. But they had accomplished so much together, you don't expect one man to treat another man like that, to where he's blackballed, he can't get back in the game no more. You don't. And it's not just him, but many others that Jay-Z has been friends with, and I'm talking about they've accomplished together, and then he just boom, dead him, and maybe behind the scenes he probably gave him a little something, I don't know. But the point is that he's known for that. So these people knew that they could go to him. That's how they broke up his company in the first place. You had the guy Leor Cohen that was down with Russell Simmons, and he put a wedge between him, Jay-Z, and Dame Dash, and took Jay and took him to those places, right? So now, let's see what happens here. He probably gonna wind up getting out of this too.
Oh yeah,
yeah. What was crazy, and I saw this as well. They said you had somebody brought it up. It was R. Kelly, Harvey Weinstein, Epstein, P. Diddy. They said, who did all four of these guys have in common?
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Yep.
They said he the only one that didn't go to jail. Now, if y'all remember last week, we had a conversation over there, and I said back when Jay-Z was hustling, all his guys got locked up except for him. Remember I was telling y'all that?
Yeah.
And so it was funny when I heard that thing come out. I said, wow, that's crazy. He's always in them situations where he's the guy that kind of scoots off.
Man, he cut Puff off so fast it didn't make no sense.
For real. Yo, hey, listen, man. These are our people. Lord's will. He didn't do anything. In the fact, like with them women and all that kind of stuff. But this right here, this letter right here, this is talking about some sellout stuff right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's some sellout stuff. He don't care about his people, man. The man don't care about his people, period.
I know one sellout biblically that I remember is Judas Iscariot. Another one I remember is Jason.
That's right.
The ungodly wretch, right?
That's right.
We was reading about the height of Greek fashion. He was in the midst of that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Go to 1 Maccabees 4.
Yep.
And start at 13. We'll talk about that sellout Jason who sold out his own people, right? Watch this.
This is the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 4 and verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Wherefore they went out of the camp to battle.
Second Maccabees, my fault. Yeah, so we're talking about sellouts, people that hate their own people, right? Go to the other nations for aid, amnesty, wealth, riches, so on and so forth, right?
It's the book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 4, verse 13. Now such was the height of Greek fashions and increase of heathenish manners through the exceeding profaneness of Jason, that ungodly wretch, and no high priest.
Because he sold out his people, right? He's an ungodly wretch, no high priest. Let's see the end result of basically sellouts. When you go a chapter over, right? Go to 2 Maccabees 5 and 6. Let's see how Jason got down and the end result of it, because this is what they don't see. Read.
This is 2 Maccabees, chapter 5 and verse 6. But Jason slew his own citizens without mercy.
He slew his own citizens without mercy. We got a bunch of sellouts on TikTok, YouTube, X, all that stuff, who talk about us without mercy. If they could, they probably would slay us without mercy. They have the same attitude. Read.
Not considering that to get the day of them of his own nation would be a most unhappy day for him.
To get the day would be to get victory. So in order to achieve the victory that he wanted, you don't really consider that that's going to be a bad day for you.
Right.
You think it's going to be a good day, but actually it's going to be a terrible day for you when you achieve what you want to achieve. Read.
But thinking they had been his enemies and not his countrymen, whom he conquered.
Right. So what you niggas want? What you niggas want? They act like we they enemies rather than countrymen. Right? Read on.
Howbeit, for all this, he obtained not the principality.
He didn't obtain what he really thought he was going to obtain. You know, it's not as sweet as you think. You're always going to be a slave under them. You're always going to be a pawn under them. Read on.
But at the last, receive shame.
Receive what?
Shame.
Because everybody going to go to their own people. Everybody going to look out for their own people. And you done forsake your own people. You have nowhere to go. It's going to be shameful that day. Read.
For the reward of his treason. And fled again into the country of the Ammonites.
Read on.
In the end, therefore, he had an unhappy return.
He had an unhappy return. Unhappy. Now you got to come back. Read.
Being accused before Artaris, the king of the Arabians, fleeing from city to city.
Because you don't have a home anymore. You done forsake your people. Now you fleeing, seeking refuge from other people. Read.
Pursued of all men. Hated as a forsaker of the laws, and being had in abomination, as an open enemy of his country and countrymen.
Yep.
He was cast out into Egypt.
Nobody gets along with the sellout. Even nobody likes a sellout.
None.
Nobody likes that. So I mean, y'all can keep trying it, but at the end of the day, you know, your nationality is going to kick in when people start to fight people. Nations start to fight nations. You gotta take in consideration who you're gonna be with.
Right.
Yep. Let's get some more on that foul spirit he talking about, man. Go to Ecclesiasticus 10 and start at verse 6. That foul and vile spirit of a traitor. Watch this, the stuff that they gotta do and the stuff that they gotta go through and the stuff that the oppressor make them do in order to be a part of the Turtle Club. Read that.
Turtle Club.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 6.
Watch this.
Bear not hatred to thy neighbor.
The scriptures say, God say, bear not hatred towards thy neighbor. Go ahead.
For every wrong, and do nothing at all by injurious practices.
Injurious practices goes into the word injurious means to damage or to harm. So this is what they do. They put our people in them harmful practices because guess what? Drill music is an injurious practice.
Yeah.
The rap music that they put out these days, this is an injurious practice. Yeah. It make it envious and make our people want to harm and kill one another. Go ahead.
Pride is hateful before God and man.
He says pride is hateful before God and man because that's what they fill your brain up with pride. Or you can get this, you can have that. Go ahead.
And by both doth one commit iniquity.
And by both of these things you sin. It causes you to sin. Read.
Because of unrighteousness, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries and riches got by deceit.
They got by what?
Deceit.
You deceiving one another. You trading on one another. You selling each other out. Come on.
The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Read.
Why is earth and ashes proud?
Why is man proud?
There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man.
You see that? God saying it's not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. What would allow a man to trade on his people like that? Right. Being covetous.
Terrible.
What would allow a man to sell out his own people like that? Being covetous. Wanting the top spot. Wanting to be the head Negro in charge. Go ahead.
For such an one setteth his own soul.
Look, you sell your own soul.
To sale. Because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels.
And then you do the gay stuff.
Right.
You sell your soul and do the gay stuff.
Damn.
For money.
For money. Traitor. Bro, listen. That spirit that's a foul spirit, bro. I'm telling you.
It's very demonic, bro. And that was actually, you know, talked about. That maybe he gave up his bowels, you know what I'm saying? And you know, obviously, you know, us coming up at the same time as the guy in the same place, you know, we don't see it like that. You know what I mean? We ain't see that.
Right.
Back then, Jay is gay. I was like, how Jay-Z gay? What y'all talking about, man? You sound stupid right now. You know what I mean? We coming up. Come on, man. That's just not the Brooklyn way, man.
Right.
Yeah, that's not the Brooklyn way. You know. But when you get to this kind of level, when you see the guy now, it's like damn, bro. What's like you said? What is making a person just want to trade off? Like, I just don't see it. I don't understand it. You know what I mean? You got everything. Like, what else do you want? He think he really gonna be with these people. They gonna put your man. Listen, bro. Hey, speaking of the Super Bowl, let's get to that grinding, man.
Oh,
yo, pull that up.
Oh man. Man.
Encroachment.
Encroachment is crazy.
Personal foul.
Yo.
Throw the flag.
What? Hold up. Hey. Wait
Is that how it starts?
Wait, that's a couple of dudes in there?
What?
Nah. Nah, you didn't. They didn't have that on. They ain't had that on there
On
yesterday.
live TV.
That was on the Super Bowl yesterday?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yikes.
Bro.
Yo.
It's nasty
I don't know
work.
what to say.
Oh my God.
Nasty work.
But you know what? But guess what, y'all? This goes right with it, right? Because remember, gymnasiums, right?
Yep.
Damn.
The place of naked exercise. This place was always a spot for gay people, man. Like sports started off gay. Remember, they used to play discus naked.
Naked. Yep.
Right?
Dudes.
I'm telling you, dudes. Yo, go ahead, y'all. Y'all pull something while I'm looking for something right now.
I got one more for that traitor spirit, right? Give me Matthew 27:3. Because we was talking about Jason, the ungodly wretch. We talking about Judas. And then as for Jason, you see how it was bad for him. He was hated of all his countrymen. Everywhere he went, it was all bad for him. He was known as a traitor. They'll use you, to get over on your people, but they never going to accept you because you're going to betray them also. That's in your character, right? So let's see how Judas Iscariot felt when he betrayed Christ. Read verse 3.
Matthew chapter 27 and verse 3.
Uh-huh.
Then Judas, which had betrayed him, when he saw that he was condemned, repented himself.
He felt sorry. He didn't want to do that. He repented himself. He knew he did wrong. Wish he could take it back. Read.
And brought again the 30 pieces of silver to the chief priests and elders.
He tried to get the money back, but it was too late. He had done what he had done. The money didn't make him feel good. He wanted to give it back. Read.
Saying, I have sinned in that I have betrayed the innocent blood.
Yep.
And they said, what is that to us? See thou to that.
They said, we don't. That's on you. You did that. Read on.
And he cast down the pieces of silver in the temple.
He couldn't even do nothing with the money. Couldn't make him happy. Read.
And departed and went and hanged himself.
Didn't even spend the money. Didn't even spend it. Just took himself out for the guilt because he was a thief. He was covetous and he betrayed his own people. He betrayed the Messiah and his whole people. So be mindful, man.
Yeah. And that last scripture that I just read, right? It said you was gonna trade, do injurious practices. You would think that'd be enough, but no. They want you. Then they gonna tell you to sell yourself. That's some crazy stuff there, y'all. Y'all gotta think about what y'all doing before you do it, man. Because it ain't no coming back from that
at all.
That is gone. It's gone. You got something, officer?
Yeah, read Romans 2 and verse 25. Read that. My goodness. Fire upon that.
Right, yes, sir.
What?
Right.
Yo, you got to understand, right? I seen that movie, what was that?
Fire
Him,
upon that.
right? Where Marlon Wayans was in it, and a young boy was watching the Super Bowl games from a kid, and he wanted to be in the league.
Damn.
You think it's a little kid who watched that yesterday? They parents walked away. They said, my son watching the Super Bowl. And then the little boys two men was grinding on top of each other.
Yeah.
You left your son in front of that.
That's the filth, bro.
Boy,
That's what they did yesterday.
Yeah.
They just threw it in his brain.
But you know what's crazy? Because you had that Jigsaw, right? Jigsaw talking about it wasn't white enough. She didn't mention nothing about that.
Nothing about that.
Had no problem with
she
it.
had no problem with that.
She knew she could say white and legal alien, but when it come to that homo, oh no. She couldn't kick that.
Mouth.
You better shut her plastic mouth.
Better shut your
Yo,
plastic mouth.
You better shut your plastic mouth. That's crazy. Yo,
bring
she
that
ain't
out.
had nothing to say about the Sodomite sea, man.
No, nothing. Nothing. She down with that.
Yeah.
She in cahoots with that.
With that face?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, with that face.
Oh,
Go
that
ahead,
face.
bring that out, officer. You had something?
Real.
Yeah, 25.
Romans chapter 2, verse 25. For circumcision verily profited.
1 and 25, my bad. 1 and
Oh,
25.
yeah,
Romans
that's the one.
Yep,
chapter
1 and
1
25.
and verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie.
Right, because that's what you're looking at on this TV. We've been talking about how Esau is a liar all day, right? Who changed the truth of God into a lie? The truth is he made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Right.
Right? That's the truth. Go ahead.
And worshipped and served the creature more than the creator.
Come on.
Who is blessed forever. Amen.
Read.
For this cause.
Because you believe in all these things that the liar created, that God didn't create. Go ahead.
God gave them up unto vile affection.
That's a vile affection. That's what our people don't realize. We got to bring it out because our people deal with lust. That's what that is. And you push that to people, and then you make it like it's okay for you to not fight off your vile affection. Go ahead.
For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
Come on.
And likewise also the men.
That's what we just saw on the TV. Likewise also the men. Go ahead.
Leaving the natural use of the woman. Burned in their lust, one toward another.
It's a lust. When people talk about I was born this way or this is supposed to be socially acceptable, it's wrong according to God. It's just a lust that you allow to burn inside of you to the point where now it's regular. That's what they showed you on TV. They showed you people that cannot control their lust. Right. And a little kid gonna see that. Somebody that's battling with that spirit gonna see that and say, you know what? I'm just gonna be good now. I'm gonna let it rock because it's acceptable in society. But watch what God said about it. Keep reading.
Men with men, working that which is unseemly.
God said it's unseemly. That means it's not okay according to the standard of God. It shouldn't be accepted in society. It shouldn't be something that you look at and it's regular. But now you got a world where this is regular. Right. It's okay for this to be on TV. There was a time where if they would have played that, everybody TV would have went off. The Super Bowl would have lost millions of dollars.
No, for real talk. Everybody would have shut it down.
That's it. It would have been a wrap.
Yeah, but you know what? That's Greekish fashion. Because at the time, remember, during that time, the people was having sex in the street.
Right.
During that time. So this is actually what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Man, why y'all putting
Look at
this up on the screen?
Come on, y'all.
This is terrible.
What y'all doing?
This is bad.
Man, I almost threw up in my
look,
mouth, man.
Look at that. Shit. Yo, that was nuts.
Oh, I looked up and I seen a man 6'8".
Yeah.
It's there's two chicks right there.
Yeah, there. That's a schmam.
The one before it.
Oh yeah, that was a dude all the way.
Oh,
that's Magic. That's
crazy,
Magic
bro.
son.
Tragic Johnson.
That's a ball for Tragic Johnson.
Tragic Johnson.
That's crazy right there, bro.
Bruh. And poor Magic, he can't even say what he really want to say because they're going X him out.
Right.
You know he just want to punch this dude in the mouth.
Right.
But he be out there with his arm around him. Look at this. Come on, put that back up there. Look at that. That's him, right?
That's him?
That's what I would imagine, I guess.
Wow.
That's him for sure.
That's
Yeah.
unseemly.
That don't make no sense.
Come
That's
on, bro.
unseemly, bro.
Then when they come,
born like that, look at that.
oh my goodness.
Gabrielle Union, you the demon. You're a demon
Gabrielle-
for turning that little dude like that.
No, for real. And his pops is a clown for allowing it, man. His pops
let
ain't
that
right, man.
happen.
Pops is a sucker, man.
That don't make no sense.
For
You
real.
know it costs $10 million for a 30-second spot for a Super Bowl ad? $10 million.
Man, it starts at $1 million. That's the lowest.
So you know it's worth it because what?
Right.
Marketing. Why would a company pay $10 million for 30 seconds for people to see what they have? Because it's going to spread around the world, right? The Super Bowl, it says 142 million viewers.
Damn.
142 million people saw that halftime show.
That's sick.
How many sons seen that on accident? Maybe you went to the bathroom at that time and didn't know your son seen it. And he started to display traits or whatever. And you're like, where did you get that from? Super Bowl Sunday. You didn't see it.
But that's crazy how nobody really mentioned it.
Yeah.
That's the most sickest part of this whole thing.
She was disgusted by what she called hookers.
Right.
And didn't even care about that.
Right. Didn't give a damn, bro.
Didn't care.
Grown men was grinding with their eyes closed. Like, what do y'all do? Y'all crazy or something, man?
She didn't care that Jose was grinding on Miguel.
For real.
Man, you better.
Yo, they had to been high, bro. That don't make no sense. Yeah.
Living La Vida Loca.
Do me a favor, please. Get right here, man.
Go to Ecclesiastes chapter 7, man.
Terrible, man.
Verse 29. This is crazy, man. You can't make this up, man. You got it?
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 29.
Yeah.
Lo, this only have I found, that God hath made man upright.
God said he made man upright. Guess what? Look at this microphone. This is upright.
Damn.
This mic stand, it is upright.
Right.
So you know what that means? God made man and woman straight.
Right.
From the beginning. Upright. Straight up and down.
Right.
He made us upright. Go ahead.
But they have sought out many inventions.
But who have sought out them inventions? Go to Psalms 64:4. Let's see who sought out them inventions.
Psalms chapter 64 and verse 4.
Come on.
That they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
Who shoot in secret at the perfect? Who put everything out there on the TV and put all of the stereotypes against black people and Hispanic people? You guessed it. Your friendly neighborhood white man. So who sought out them inventions? Your white man. Go ahead.
Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
Come on.
They encourage themselves in an evil matter.
They encourage themselves and other people in evil manners. Go ahead. That's why you can put that on the Super Bowl for how many people you said? How many millions?
142 million.
142 million people watched that vile affection go on. I ain't see it.
Me
neither.
I wasn't a part of that.
We was prophesying against it.
Nah, for real.
We was exactly. We was teaching against that thing. We was teaching men that God made men upright.
Right.
Go ahead.
They commune of laying snares privily. Then say,
that's a sneaky trap that they put up there. For who? For your children. Go ahead.
Then say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities.
They do what?
They search out iniquities.
You see, that's the same thing that is just said in Ecclesiastes. That's men's invention. They searched that thing out. They was the first ones on the scene with that gay stuff.
Yeah. Right.
Go ahead.
They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search.
And they accomplish a diligent search in it. They run all type of tests to see how it's gonna work. Yep. And guess who they use as the forefront of it? You black and Hispanics.
Right.
Yep.
They make y'all make it look all nice and flamboyant, and then then the whole world follow after it.
Yep. Exactly.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
It says every single last one of them think like that. Every single last one of them. So are they all racist? You better believe it. Are they all gay? You better believe it. Yep. Are they all of them spirits that they come to the scripture called these people the border of wickedness.
Right.
So that means it starts in with them.
Right. Just think about it. If you ain't fruity like that, you wouldn't even let nothing like that go on.
Right.
No.
Exactly.
Right?
No way. Exactly.
Yeah, we straighter than 6 o'clock.
Right.
You think?
Right.
You think?
Right.
Yeah. You think we gonna have some fruitcakes gyrating around us?
No way.
Hell no.
No, that's them. You know, that's just what they do, y'all. Like we ain't really do that. No. If you allowing that, you doing that. Yeah. So the NFL, or the commissioner, all fruit pops.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Don't
You
Jay-Z
about to say what I'm about to say? I think
Jay-Z
Right.
is a
Jay-Z.
part of the
Jay-Z
NFL.
is the one that set it up.
Oh, Jay, you a fruitcake.
Whoa, man.
Full circle.
Yo,
Full circle.
Listen, man. Let me just throw this out there. To me, he's the best rapper ever rapped. But now you a fruitcake.
Yeah.
You got fruity pebbles in them, grinding up, bruh.
6 o'clock, baby.
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, baby.
Straight up and
Yo,
down.
put the big hand on. Put the big hand on number 1 and then put Jay-Z name, bro. Jay, you really killed yourself on that, bro. I forgot that he's over that now.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
You could see, to me, that couldn't run under me. But but just to let you know that he got to bend.
Mm-hmm.
So what else is he bending? Like what don't you?
Lord Cloud.
Yo. Fire for that.
Fire for that.
Yo, fire. No, real talk, bro. Come on, this is crazy.
Yeah.
The man, the man was used to look at himself as the bastion of manhood. Now you out there, you got dudes grinding, man. Who else is doing that? At least 50 Cent. We know he ain't doing it. Well, no, that's not true.
We don't know.
When y'all watch that movie Power, that show Power, he got everything going on in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. These guys just let anything. Yeah, because these guys just want to get money. So even though they might, well, listen, if you willing to accept bread for anything, then you with it.
Yeah, that's the character showing right
Yeah, you with it. Come on, man. These guys got too much bread to be doing that. No, they can't say, nah, we ain't doing that. Boy.
I forgot that was in Power.
Y'all seen that clip where what's his name? It was a football player, and he was talking to Terrence Crawford.
Oh yeah. He said, $100 million, I'll do anything for that.
Right.
He said, you
can have my soul.
He said, you can have the hell out of my soul.
Hey,
And
yo,
bro was like,
find that clip. That's an easy clip to find.
Yeah.
It's called it's All the Smoke. All the Smoke, Terrence Crawford. It's supposed to be a short. Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
And I forgot
his
the
name.
baller. Yeah, I forgot him. He's an ex-football player. And he talked to him about coming back for $100 million.
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to find that easy.
money, man.
Yeah, that should pop right up.
That was crazy.
My phone about to die, so I would have found it.
Mine
If I
dying
hit two
too.
buttons, his phone gonna go out. Real talk, I'm telling y'all, yo, that covetous spirit is disgusting, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get that Proverbs 3:31 real quick. We ain't pull that, right?
No.
Yeah.
Nope, we ain't pulled that.
This is the problem, though. This is the problem. We envy our oppressors, man.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
Right. Right. Because when you envying your oppressor, you gonna choose all his ways. Fruitcake, you know what I'm saying? Anything. You know what I mean? You gonna go nuts. Hey, give me Ciroc 9 and 11. Because this is the problem. Guys like Jay-Z, and it ain't just him. We just using his name because he popped up. But we got many guys like that, right? Maybe just a little less levels, more, bigger than Jay-Z, whatever. But this is it right here.
Sirach chapter 9 and verse 11. Envy not the glory of a sinner.
You see that? Envy not the glory of a sinner, right? Because that's what's going on. They looking at they love the glory of the Grecians best of all.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they looking at. Oh, man, I want to be like that. Go ahead.
For thou knowest not what shall be his end.
Right, because you got to pay for that. You got to pay for that. That's what it said in Romans 1, right? That what? That it was going to be meat. That in the end, his payment, his I forgot
recompense.
Right, the recompense is going to be meat. I mean, it's going to be good for him because he laid down whatever he laid down. He got it. He going to pick that up. That's what it is. But go ahead, bring that up, bro. Y'all got it? All right.
My thought is everything has a price. There is not a number that can get you back in that ring. 80 million, 100 million.
Nah, because now you selling your soul.
$100 million, you can have my soul.
That's you. Now we know your character.
Oh,
yeah.
Sometimes, you look at people and you be like, dang, man, you ain't got no dignity. You ain't got no morals. Like, come on, man. Like, what you gonna stand for if everything is about money? Like, I never was in a sport because of money, Of course, I was in a sport to make money, but I wanted to be a world champion. Yeah. I wanted to do something that I set my sights out to do as a little boy. Right. Money wasn't the motivation. Me being a world champion was the motivation. Me accomplishing all the things that I've accomplished along the way on my journey, it was extra credit. It was extra credit because it's coming from the hood. It was like, man, I just want to be a world champion because that's just my dream. So when I became a world champion, it was just like, man, all this other stuff is like a cherry on the top. Like, you know what I mean? I did what I set my sights out to do.
Right.
It was evident that I wasn't gonna let nothing stand on.
Right. Y'all could drop that, but what's important here, right? Because when all of these players, anybody who was trying to do something back in the days, I don't care what it might have been for y'all older ones who had dreams and aspirations, and y'all was really chasing it, not just talking it, but really doing it. You wasn't thinking about no money.
Right.
You was thinking, guys who was making music, they wasn't thinking about no money. They was trying to make the best music they can make and get to a label, and then they know, of course, some money gonna come. But their whole thing was just being out there. Same thing with him. He's like, damn, I just want to be a boxer. They spent a long time being an amateur boxer. He ain't think about no money like that just yet.
Right.
So what I like what he said was, he said, now they're going to know your character.
Yeah.
He was really talking straight to him.
Yeah, to the soul.
Right. And you seen how everybody,
up.
exactly, you seen how everybody got quiet in the room? Because they was all sensitive to that. They had to think to themselves, damn. Because they looking at Terrence Crawford like, bro, you could still get back in the ring. Them guys can't get back on the field no more. They done. But they saying, shoot, if somebody offered us, I'll get back on that field. Even to die on that field. Because they can't rock and roll with the young boys no more. Yeah. But they saying they'll put their life on the line just to get their hands on that money. Terrence Crawford telling you, yeah, I might get that money, but my spirit ain't in it. I'm going to go out there and get killed. So what's the point of the money? That's what he's trying to tell them. But they're going to sell their soul. This man said, yo, you can have my soul for $100 million.
He casting his bows for sure.
Yo, you think that was a joke he said?
No.
He stayed so quiet when Terrence Crawford said, now you know your character. Yo, he was mad as hell. He wasn't listening to nothing Terrence Crawford was saying. In his mind, oh, this man disrespected me. No, he ain't disrespect you.
He told you the truth.
Yeah, he told you about your corny ass self. You gonna give it up, bro.
Right.
He gonna give it up.
Yeah, guys like that is traitors, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
See, it's all fun and games. Everybody there, they on a podcast, it's all fun. But if something go down, that dude right there, he giving everybody up.
Yeah.
Yep.
He giving everybody up. I'm telling you, y'all brothers and sisters out there, I'm telling you, don't make money your God, man. Get that Timothy's, man. You need money. The Bible tells you straight up, money is a defense. You need it, obviously. Why is it defense? You got to pay rent. You got to pay for your car. You get electricity, the whole nine. You got to do all that, right? But at no point in time are you supposed to be willing to just do anything for $1. Right. No. The Lord said at any time he can make a man rich. That's literally in the scriptures. Go ahead, read that thing, bro. 1 Timothy 6:9.
1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 9. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts.
Go ahead.
Which drown men in destruction and perdition.
Right.
For the love of money is the root of all evil.
Y'all see that? Not money. Money is not evil. Money is not evil. Because we got some brothers and sisters, they doing what they like, oh man, are we not supposed to have money? I'm like, come on, stop. That don't make no sense.
Right.
The Bible got many brothers and sisters who got money. Any brothers and sisters out there who got that in their mind, get that out of your mind. All right? The root, it says the love of money is the root of all evil. Meaning what? You're going to do what that brother said.
Right.
For $100 million, you can have my soul. Really? He don't even know what he said.
Right.
The Lord said, yo, every word is going to be taken into account.
Damn, that's heavy.
No, I'm telling you, these brothers they think that the words ain't got no power. Right now, Satan got him, about to line him up lovely. Not right now. Maybe in about a year or two, Satan going to come with a nice check, see what he going to do.
He going to do it.
Yep. And people think when you're not in the truth that Satan ain't coming for you. No, it don't matter.
He got you easier.
Yeah. But go ahead, finish that up, bro.
For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith.
Right.
And pierced themselves through with many sorrows.
Right, with many sorrows. Because here you go, you got a Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Again, we don't want none of our brothers to be going to prison when they don't have to, if they ain't do nothing. But look what's going on. Look at the crowd he's around. All of them went inside. All of them went inside. For what? Dealing with this madness, Epstein type behavior, you know, all of the, you know, the G-rate, you know what I mean? Grapes and all that. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
All that was going on, and they putting them in there. They getting charges and putting them up in there, right? You're going to get pierced through with many sorrows. Why? Because you got that love of money. I need to have it. I want power.
Yep.
They got all the bread they want, and still it ain't enough, man. Hey, listen, that's sick.
Hey, Cat, they got all of that bread and can't even put it towards certain things. They monitor what you spend it on.
Come on.
They tell you what you can't spend it on. They tell you can't put it back into your community.
Right.
They telling you, what's the point of having all of that, man?
That's what I'm saying.
What's the point of having it? You could get it, but once you get to that point, you gotta quit, man. Because if you don't, you're done.
Right. Yep. There's nothing good coming out of it. You getting $100 million, like the brother said, $100 million. All right, let's say you got $100 million. You want to turn around and say, okay, listen, we about to get with some other guys, and we're gonna start building some homes and building a whole community, and then they're like, oh, slow down. No. Don't get involved with that because that. They're gonna send some handlers, and you listening to this.
Yeah.
As a man, they telling you where to spend your bread.
Yeah.
And you rolling with this? Come on, bro. I never heard nothing about what Jay-Z doing out here for the people. Maybe he's doing something, but why would you do it quietly? Why would you do it so quietly to where we don't know nothing?
Right. That's real.
Come
When
on, bro.
He did the Barclays, he didn't keep it quiet. He told everybody.
Right. When he went to the Super Bowl, we see you in the Super Bowl. We see you at all the basketball games. We see you doing everything Esau do, but we ain't see you really rock out and do nothing for the people. Where your schools at? You can't make a school?
Yeah. They know, he know if they do that, he R. Kelly number 2.
Exactly.
He's Diddy number 2.
Oh,
Yep.
All of that stuff, and that's why I say they're full of sorrows. They do a whole bunch of countless stuff that they can't. If they even think about doing something against this white man, he gonna air his sorrows, bro.
Oh yeah, 100%. You better not open up a school. Oh, you open up a school, Jay? All right, no problem.
Prison.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you some emails and some pictures of our friend. Click. All of a sudden, he on TMZ the next day.
Right.
With all the videos.
And they calling you by your first and last name. You ain't even Jay-Z no more.
Right.
You Sean.
Do me a favor, please.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Get
Sean
out
Carter.
of here, man.
You for real.
Man.
Bro, I'm telling you.
It's crazy, y'all. But hey, listen, we at the end of the show. We at the end of the show, y'all. But all praises, man. That was good stuff. You know, for y'all, oh shoot. Yo, how she sneak in here, man? What the hell? All right, y'all. You know, for all y'all that thought that Dave was coming on, Lord's will, we're gonna get him on soon. You know, it's gonna be a great show when he comes on. So Lord's will, we get that rescheduled quickly for y'all. But yo, tonight was a great show still.
Man, it was a beautiful audible.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? We went through a lot of topics, a lot going on out here, y'all. A lot going on out here. Y'all stay tuned. Oh yeah. And donate to the Booster Club. The Isaiah 11:11 project. All right, y'all. We hitting the 4 corners, grabbing up the 12 tribes all over the world. All right. Doing what? We gathering ourselves together as a nation. We need y'all help, all right? We need y'all help. We know y'all can't be out on the front lines, so please donate. Donate. We're going to be out there doing the work, all right? And it'll be as if you doing the work. So all praise to the Lord. Give what you can, which means everything. All praises. All right, save a couple dollars for the Nehemiah squad, right? Hit us up. They go to QR code, or y'all can just send it direct, iuic.norcal@israelunite.org.
Right.
All right.
Roll it.
Okay. So next week's show, y'all, is going to be a good one. All right. We're going to be talking about paternity fraud, right? A growing crisis. We got a doctor, Herbert Gale from Jamaica, from Yard. See, y'all don't know what that means? Listen, Yard means Jamaica. All right? The land of wood and water. Yo, but no, real talk. So what this brother's going to be going into, he's going to be talking about how in Jamaica there's a crisis of women having children from other men and then saying it's their husband child. Or having some, having some child from Donovan. And then says Winston child.
Oh, no.
Yo, it's crazy. Yeah, it's real bad. So this is a brother here that's kind of advocating for paternity tests at birth. Right? Which I think they should do.
Yes.
Right? Because that keeps everybody 100. I mean, it ain't going to keep you 100, but at least at birth, they're going to know, okay, boom, you're not the father. Cool.
Yeah.
Now, hey, miss, who is the father? Because we need to go get this child support.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whatever it is, don't start putting it on another man. You know what I mean? So this is going to be a great, great show. All praise the brother is going to be on, and he can't wait to get on.
Right.
He's like, yo, I can't wait to get. He's going to be telling us a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He said between Jamaica and I heard Nigeria, I heard it's crazy. Damn. All right, listen, y'all. It is what it is. It's going to be an excellent show. Y'all tune in next week, 8:30, Lord's will. It's going to be on and popping. Who's the pappy?
Bruh.
For real. Well, yeah, man.
Get the scripture, man. You know what time it is, man.
You know what it is.
Pull up on me.
Nehemiah chapter 13 and verse 21.
Go ahead.
Then I testified against them and said unto them, why lodge ye about the wall? If ye do so again, I will lay hands on you.
If you do this thing again, we gotta lay hands on you. If you don't support the Nehemiah squad, we gotta lay hands on you.
Yeah.
If you don't donate to this here Booster Club, we gotta lay hands on you. And Miss Jigsaw Long, if you keep on running your mouth reckless like that there, plastic face, we gotta lay hands on you. This is the show. This is the Nehemiah squad.
Yo.
I'm Officer Shim. That's Captain Sakai. That's Officer Judah. Officer JDL.
Yo.
And we out.
Yeah. Most High Christ bless.
Come on, brother! Even the evening, spend holy days away from the heathen. I need a break, I don't need a reason. I need a script, I don't need a reason. Keep it to yourself. It's better for my health, leave it on the shelf. Ain't hearing nothing else. Tonight and tonight, knowing the price. Pay it off with my life. Till it's out with your lights. Do it all for the Christ, and he ain't playing.